Hello, everyone. Welcome to Puzzle Wednesday. We're here. We're playing a little bit of Columns 3. This is everybody's favorite chaining puzzle game with the punch button. If you'd ever like to just swat a piece out of your opponent's hands, this is a game for you. Joining me on the microphone tonight, I have Arkild. Hell yeah. I also have Note.
Hello, I'm happy to be here.
Periodically, every now and again, the sleepiest gamer on Earth, Kirk, may join us whenever he so feels like. Thank you, Kirk. We're going to be commentating your matches tonight. This game is sick. I'm really excited to be sharing it with you. Your TOs tonight are Raspberry Floof and Note. So make sure to tip your TOs, say thank you. They're really the ones who make this all possible. We're going to be heading on over to the Gamer Zone. You sure do have a match for you. Immediately, the commentary booth. We're starting with violence. No way. We're doing it.
No way.
That's true.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, that just leaves me. I guess I'll have to be the one that commentates on this one.
This could be true.
Give me 1 second.
That's great, because what I can do is I can talk about things like it's a tutorial, and then you can do it in the match to show.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about Columns 3.
Yeah, for sure. Columns 3, match 3 game. Came off the original game that I believe was released in 1990. Was for the arcades. Columns 3 is the one that features, I would say, the most comprehensive versus mode, where based off of your clears, you can build up meter, and using that meter, you are then able to make attacks on your opponent and also break their gems at the same time, which is the most important part, I would say, of this game, is the ability to actively attack your opponents on top of breaking a piece that they so need. All right, let's see something here. Got a little bit of a chain set up here on each side. 2 chain from Note, just to get some meter. 3 chain from Ratttz. The poison instantly comes in upside down. So when you're upside down, one of the 5 poisons that can occur, left and right are still left and right. It's just that everything's upside down. It makes things really tricky when it comes to seeing your next piece, because the drop column or the drop part is on the complete opposite side there. So we got some interesting back and forth. Just some setups. Decent setup going on for Ratttz here. Getting some good 2 chains. Magic Gem first coming out, and it gets smashed before it activates, which is absolutely a paramount move to do in this game. You need to make sure that your opponent cannot play the special gems. Tantamount to why active attacking and piece breaking is extremely important here. Note's gonna get the Magic Gem and use it to push the board down. One of 3 effects that will occur throughout this game. Leaving your piece neutral where the triangle is pointing down will push the board down 3 bars. Using the square by rotating the piece once will clear 1 color. You won't get any meter off of it, but it's a good way to reposition, set your board up for some more chaining opportunities. And using it twice where the triangle is pointing up will send 2 bars to your opponent. It is a purely offensive technique, as you will not be able to push your own bars down, which is something you can do with a normal attack. And of course, every clear gives you 3 points from the very beginning, but depending on how many clears you have at once, can add to the meter. Chaining giving you a lot more points than just clearing singles constantly. One of the rules of thumb that everybody's really big on. Oh, we got a finisher here? Yes, we do. 2 bars. Getting it all taken care of here. So the situation with the meter is that 2 chains are extremely good in this game because the way the formula goes for that blue number, which is your meter, is that the first clear will give you 3, the second clear on a 2 chain will give you at least 7. Add those together, gets you 10. With 10 or more, you can attack your opponent. So anytime you get a 2 chain, you definitely have an attack ready to go, which is a good way to get you primed for the times where you need to break the important gems, or in this case, fruit, on your opponent's side here. So we're seeing some setups going on here. Decent little middle stack going on for Ratttz. Note's got some good lineups. Nice little trigger there into the double 3s. See how Ratttz will respond. Very nice clear. Okay, super gem spawns at the bottom. In case you're curious what caused that super gem to spawn at the bottom, I have no idea. Nobody does. We actually believe, though, that the super gem spawns based off of a comeback mechanic. If the game believes that you are losing, or if you clear a lot of jewels. Ooh, an attempted fake out to try to bring the piece out for the magic gem. Gets sniped. 30 gets sent all the way back. Loses some meter there. Oh, big clear here from Rattz's side. And throws 3 more on top of the magic gem for a 5 bar. Very nice. So you'll notice that piece at the very bottom is still flashing. The piece at the bottom is still flashing because it's permanently spawned and won't disappear until it's cleared. It's unlike the other one that Ratttz just created by making a 3 chain, which will poison your opponent. And it'll get cleared right here. Oh, no rotate at the very top of the screen. However, decent attack there to counter it. Oh, and the 5 bar kicks in. So yeah, that's what happens.
Holy heck.
Yeah, that's one of the 4 effects. So you've got the 5 bar on your opponent. You've also got an all clear on your own board, which can create a glitch sometimes. We'll get into that if it ever becomes a thing. There's also your opponent is fully locked on fast drop speed for the rest of the round. And then there's also a dispel where for the rest of the round, your opponent will not be able to create poison gems or magic gems, which definitely puts it down to good old classic columns there. Ratttz is implementing a lot of great 2 chains where the second part of the chain or the finisher of the chain has multiple clears, and that is the best way to maximize meter, because the further the steps are in the chain, the more points you get for every single clear. And because of that, Ratttz is able to build sometimes 2 meters, like 20 points with just a 2 chain. And with a 3 chain just made of 3 singles is 21. So as you can see, sometimes those beefy 2 chains can help build up some meter. A lot of pressure here from Ratttz. Can she finish? Another beefy 2 chain. Yep, and that's enough. That's lethal. There we go. Exactly what we talked about. Game 1 goes to Ratttz. So Note's got to win 2 in a row to take this set.
Yeah, definitely. I'm still building a little bit of
on your gameplay,
comfort and like familiarity with this game, but I've started adopting more and more 2 chains, so that way I can interact with my opponent in case they build a 3 faster than I can in the early game. Because chances are, since I'm somewhat new to this game, like I need to find that edge.
Yes, that's something that you folks are going to see a lot of as we get further onto this bracket, where people are just going to do opening poison salvos just right out of the gate. So that'll definitely be something to keep an eye on there. Nice little exchange there. That's the interesting thing also about poisons, is that it baits your opponent to attack, to break it so they don't have any disadvantage on their screen, but you can then use the meter that you obtained getting that poison to then swing back and thus win the bar trade. There'll be more bars on your opponent's side of the screen, bringing them closer to the top. Big swing and a finisher, catching the flat foot. No meter, 20 clears, 5 bars on deck, 4 from the top, scoop it up. That's a GG. All right, moving on to round 2 here. Very nice, clean, quick 3 chain. That's what we like to see here. Building on the wall is definitely something that we see. No next piece is the current poison here. 5 poisons, like I mentioned earlier. Note's going to get a poison in without any meter to deal with. And now Ratttz cannot rotate and shuffle the piece around. So let's see how Ratttz responds with that. Good little head-to-head clash. Kind of building up meter. Neither of them having a massive board to go with, but Ratttz building up meter with some quick and easy 2 chains. Note's got really good utilization of the middle of the board here. A little bit dependent with that orange in column 3. Blocks it off, so we'll see what happens when that goes on. 30 got swung over to Ratttz. That was a while ago. All right, 2 chain. Doesn't get the snipe in. The magic gem came out quick enough to stop that. Now, Note's got one for free here. Oh, no, sorry. I was kidding. I lied to you guys. I'm sorry. Got enough meter to quickly counter that at the end. Oh, shoutouts to Neon Genesis Evangelion on Rattz's board there from that clear. The real homies would know that one. Ratttz has no bars. Okay, now has 3 bars. Swings it right back. No bars on your side of the screen. A little bit of an interesting situation because it means that your attacks are only half as effective because you don't have a bar to push down. So whether Ratttz is going to use that to wait and always be a counter puncher or not, we'll find out. Note's got really good color grouping here. Opts for clearing 6 cherries instead of 8. Oh, and gets sniped right before lethal kicked in. But Ratttz at the top of the screen, and that's going to do it. Nice, close back and forth round. All right, let's see what happens here on this 3rd round. Just as an advisory, folks, you know, I am spectating this on the Fightcade program, so there might be about a second or so of delay between what I say and what you folks see. But I'll do my best to try to keep it as close as possible here. Good setup there by Note to clear out a lot of fruits that were kind of blocking things, which will allow some good cohesion on this. They both now have 30. Ratttz decides to attack first, but this means that Ratttz is just going to have 3 bars on her side of the screen. We'll just need to build meter up again to make up for it. Attacking first is a difficult thing to deal with in columns 3 because the counter attack is always so much more effective considering you can push your own bars down when you attack. So attacking first sometimes needs to have its own decision making. Oh, dueling 3 chains. Magic Gem comes out. Nice exchange. They both get their poisons out. Let's see who clears theirs first. Note doesn't get sniped. Managing to push the board down. We got ourselves an even match, folks. Except Note does have the super gem sitting in column 5, and it is clearable.
Yeah. It's even now.
I am so sorry, Ratttz.
What? You got 5 barred in the first match.
That was fantastic. Yeah.
All's fair.
I am so sorry.
Ratttz, that
I definitely
was a close
need
back
to
and forth match there, losing the round 3. What do you think you need to do to adjust here for this final game?
A lot of times, I think in our previous game, I ended the game at top board almost all my own damage, or my own pieces, rather than my opponent's damage. And I think pivoting here, letting Note swing into me, those things will probably help out.
Yep, that just happened. Yeah, definitely. All right, I'll let you get back to the game. Wouldn't want you to lose your focus here. I was actually expecting a much shorter answer, like 5 seconds. Like, not get 5 barred. All right, so got ourselves a little exchange. Note's going to get a 3 chain off of this. And no meter to get sniped. So this poisons... Oh! Note opted to clear some more pieces instead of just try to rush the poison, and as a result, the poison got sniped. And let's see what happens here. Magic gets sniped. And then Note's piece that was just kind of floating there ends up getting cleared there. Or gets sniped as well. Which is interesting, because it looked like Note had made a decision. A little slow crawl, trying to bait things out. And got the piece in the middle of the clear frames on Rattz's side. That That's some high level stuff. I got a big old smile on my face seeing that in the first match on stream. That's fantastic. Both of them have really good boards here. The fact that they're taking their time, not really rushing things out, it allows them both kind of almost to work at their own pace. And it's resulting in some really nice meter exchanges. Note's going to get some clears here. Ratttz at the top of the screen is going to need something. Gets a 2-chain. Now has 2 bars to work with, uses them. All right, and we've got... Ratttz going to have to do something with them. The biggest thing when it comes to down stacking is always to focus on keeping the middle as open as possible. And oh, another 5 bar. Wow. All right. Sorry, I guess there wasn't a lot of things with down stack. 5 bars just exist. I forgot about that, folks. How to down stack. A, don't get 5 barred. B, focus on the center of your board and try to have it so that way you're clear outward, which will then bring everything back. It's all about going out and in, kind of like a zigzag. 2-chain to set up for defense for Ratttz. Note kind of has a 3-chain setup going on, needs a little bit more to it for it to take off. Well, this is a very interesting board there. Wow. Well, you know, sometimes when your piece just drops down, it just lines up so well with everything else, so you just get a 3-chain out of it. And that's exactly what happened there with Note. But Note gets sniped. Bar trade goes back. 3 bars on Rattz's side. Now Ratttz has to build a chain in a phone booth here. Get some clears. Nice. Get a decent little exposure there. Try to work down. Note foot on the gas pedal right now. Has room. Has good board. As a result, can keep the pressure, and that is the whole reason.
Oh, what a blast!
I think Ratttz and misdropped that,
playing.
and that'll do it.
Oh my goodness. GG's, Ratttz.
Oh my god. Yeah, what a fun match. Thanks for playing.
Oh my
Alrighty,
gosh.
we have our next stream match coming up, queued up for you. We have Rodrick Knee versus Kirk Gamer, the classic. So Rodrick's a fairly strong columns player. He's definitely of the hold down variety. And Kirk is surprisingly strong at this game. I don't know how much experience he's had in bracket. I think this is his 2nd or 3rd time, ? He's played this here at Puzzle Wednesday. But he's given me some trouble before. So we're going to be getting into that match very shortly. We're still in winners round 1, I assume. I don't have the bracket open at the moment. Oh yeah. We're getting right into it on the classic stage.
That is what it is. It's winners round 1.
Alrighty, Rodrick. Rodrick has decided we're slamming it right down in the center board. We're building a huge, complicated chain. Is this yellow his trigger? I don't quite understand it.
Holy moly. I think the yellow's his trigger, yeah, because it would like drop the pinks and then the greens. But holy moly, yeah, this fishing. And then he's gonna get it off. 4, 5.
There's one big issue, is that Rodrick will just die to 10 because his board is so high. Like, he'll die to 20, even no matter how high up the board Kirk is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless he downstacks column 1, which he has started to do.
Wow.
No rotate is burning Kirk right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of all poisons, it had to.
Yeah,
had to lose
Rodrick
the
definitely
20%
loves slamming poison gems, especially really long ones. I feel like if he could select the poison gem he could get, it would definitely always be no rotate. He just would love to stop people from playing the video game every opportunity he gets. Ooh, last minute snipe. Let's go.
Ooh. The issue there is that Rodney did a 4 simultaneous clear as the poison gem was spawning, which actually prevented another one from spawning because the other one had to be taken care of first. If Rodney had actually held on to not do that until later, he would have maybe been able to have another poison on deck. But he made another one anyway, so it's all gravy.
Kirk is definitely. Oh, go ahead.
The other thing, I guess. Oh, sorry. Well, the one thing that you got to keep in mind here that you actually brought up earlier is that the size of the chain to make the poison also affects the duration the poison lasts for. So if you get like a 5 chain, a normal poison will last for 15 seconds. Every
a little
step
bit
of the
slow
chain,
on selecting that gem meant that he wasn't able to actually snipe Kirk's magic stone as it arrived, which probably... Oh, Kirk's so high up. He's dead to 20. Oh.
That. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not.
Oh, yeah.
He survived by getting his own 20 to push back to cause it to neutralize. Gotta love this though, but it's just not enough. Going back to that poison situation, if you have, let's say, a 3 combo, it'll give a 15-second poison when the poison clears. If you have a 5 chain, it'll be 25 seconds, every 5 seconds added on. Same thing with simultaneous clears. The 4 simultaneous clears is what spawns a poison gem. Which we saw that 5 and 3 that Rodney did. That's a 5 in a row is 3 clears because it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. That would create a poison. But if you have additional simultaneous clears,
there's a lot of risk reward building these poison gems that Rodrick loves to do. Like you can see, he stacks up his entire board. It's pretty vulnerable if your opponent is on point, ready to defend with a 2 chain. Kirk's a little out of position here with only 5-8 points, so I wasn't able to snipe it, but Rodrick just barely able to get this poison gem before it timed out. I
think I'm sorry. I think he might be sandbagging.
Maybe he was reading his opponent's board.
He was hesitating to clear the poison.
Hard to say.
There was no reason for him to do that. There was nothing to wait for. I think homie's sandbagging it. That's also true too. But I like the sandbagging narrative. It sounds more sinister.
Incredible.
The other thing you want to mention, or I want to mention about what you said with making big chains. The problem as well is that if the chain is grandiose and it's very clear that someone's going for a big chain, it doesn't take a good player that long to look and know exactly what color you're trying to farm for. And if you are unlucky to a point where you're droughting for it and it comes up next and they break it, you might have no choice but to clog up that hole you just did with something to stay alive and just ruin your entire board. I've won actually quite a bit of rounds with some of the higher level players doing exactly that.
Yeah, he's got a lot of action. He just needs to find a way to this redstone in column 5.
Kirk's board looks really good, actually. Holy, that was awesome!
Yeah, I saw that. There was a huge match on Rodney's side. Like, so many gems getting matched at once.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to snipe with the magic stone at first. But...
Oh. No, I don't know. That was an interesting match there. I'm not sure what to think about the way Rodney was playing there. You know, with a smile on my face, I should say.
He may be participating.
Yeah.
When you hit the punch button, your opponent is bound to fumble. Alrighty. If you ever want to follow along in the bracket, you can always type in !bracket in the chat. And that is the wrong bracket. Never mind. Typical. This is the real bracket. I put it in chat. True. I would actually love to see the columns v Sega Tetris. versus game. Maybe one day when Sega gets Tetris back. I'm not holding my breath, but
Oh my god.
alrighty. So up on stream next, we have Sergio versus Mauro. Yeah. So Sergio's been tearing up the leaderboard lately, hasn't he?
This will be a big one. I'm stoked.
Mm-hmm.
He's played against a couple high level players and he's given them the business. Went against Mep. Mep is currently ranked second. They both did first to fives. Mep won the first one 5-3, and then Sergio won the second one 5-3, and then he played me in a first to 10 a couple weeks ago. That went 10-5.
Mm-hmm.
I underestimated him. This guy's got some. The one thing that stands out to me, Mauro plays a turtle style. Sergio plays a very defensive snipe heavy style. Sergio does not get fooled on snipes as long as he has meter for it. Mauro will tend to, well, his style used to be turtling. I don't know if he's changed it since, where he would sit on 30,
Sure.
Wait for his opponent to attack, then swing back with 30 and a big chain to get sometimes 5-6 bars at once.
I can see. Oh,
all right, let's see here. Sergio is. Oh.
yeah, building a poison gem.
Yeah, Sergio's
off
opting
of
for 4 simultaneous
clear
clears.
is
Oh,
is not trivial.
Or
Like
5 actually.
it's
That was
actually
really good.
surprisingly complicated.
Yeah, and the thing about it as well is that if your opponent's not expecting it, they don't get to hear 3 chains being made and a poison being spawned. They just hear 1 clear, and all of a sudden your opponent has a poison. So sometimes they can catch the opponent off guard. Right now, here comes a snipe. We knew that was coming.
Sergio also
Mauro's
opted
board
for
looks much better
the
than
deletion
Sergio's, which can account
on
for the
his
fact why
on his
Sergio's higher up
magic
right now than
stone.
Mauro.
I thought was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I don't remember what color it was, but he only deleted like a couple. Actually, Mauro looks under a lot of pressure right now.
So in that case, Mauro's fine. Mauro's got ways of down stacking right now. He's going to get a 2 chain off of this, and then he's going to be able to dig down his middle column with the pinks. Oh, he gets sniped! Oh, that's huge! How's Mauro going to respond for that? He's got to deal with the oranges. That'll help clear up his column too. He just stops playing. That's rough. Frazzled. All the aggression just hit him where it hurt.
Sergio is leading by 14 clears. Pretty huge.
Absorbed on that one. That was a big one.
It's not like the amount of clears you're leading by is not necessarily real until you win, right? But sometimes it can be an interesting metric. Certainly getting more magic stones, pretty huge.
Yeah, fair enough. The biggest that's exactly what I was about to get at. The ability to get more magic stones is the biggest thing that points out. I mean, if the score is like 40-38, you might think it's close, but getting that 1 magic stone before your opponent does is huge. And now Mauro is blocked off. He needs an orange bat. He had one and he didn't notice it because of the black and white. Ooh. Was that there was no
black
way
and
it was a
white? I
missed,
feel
huh?
like black and white when you're playing on the default piece set is really rough.
Oh man.
Like it's so easy to be like, yeah, they have different shapes, but at the pace that you're playing, it's very easy to make a mistake. They're very similar looking.
%100%.
Mm-hmm.
The more you play, the more you look at the certain things on the pieces that make them unique. Like this, I mean, squares are squares, but that little nub in the center, the way the greens have what looks to be like an H in the center, those help me distinguish those from the reds. So that you get to a point where you start to notice the slight differences, and then, but yeah, when there's a lot of pressure, you can still misdrop, as we've clearly seen from that second round there with Mauro. Big simultaneous clear to get the poison from Sergio, but it was sniped by Mauro.
Ooh.
Magic Gem comes in. Mauro has no
A little
meter.
bit of a misdrop.
He's
He had
gonna
one
get
more
blocked
rotate
off
to do
again.
in order to live, but missed it.
Oh, yikes. He was my thoughts exactly there. He
A
definitely
little
wanted
bit
to
of
get those
same brain
diagonal
cell
yellows.
here. Big fan. Oh my
People
god!
like building on the wall because the Sphinx does it in multiplayer.
Well, you know,
But
holy moly!
oh well, that's the set.
Yeah, definitely. I also feel like
I think
the
it's
early game greed.
pretty clear to say.
I
that
love
Mauro
doing that.
Had some nerves there.
Like, I definitely would do something very similar, especially when I feel under a lot of pressure from stronger players. I do feel like if only I got a magic gem, or if only I got a poison gem, I could level the playing field. And if I can rush that before the stronger player gets their 2-chain or finds a way to poke back, you know, it really seems like it would be something to even the odds there. But under that kind of pressure from this kind of opponent, the belligerence of this sort of opponent, really difficult. We have another stream match. It's going to be Andgonz v Deka Fumo Death Cult. Andgonz, one of the strongest Argentinian players. You might recognize him from our Tetris brackets. Then he's going to be opposite Deka Fumo Death Cult. EW staffer. I don't know how much columns Deka has played. Probably pretty casual, just like me. I'm looking forward to this match. Meanwhile, off in the rest of the bracket, we have match calls going out for the Sphinx, Arkild versus Note. And Rodrick's going to be playing Navidude elsewhere. You can go check those out if you are logged into Fightcade. In the meantime, it's just going to be me. You have very little experience here? Yeah, I mean, you just press buttons. I love pressing buttons. They're pretty fun. There's no pressure here. This is your online weekly. But Andgonz is a pretty terrifying opponent. He plays fast. He's a TGM player, so he watches screens. He's not going to let you get poison gems uncontested. Looks like okay, Andgonz. He's built a 2-chain off these greens. Actually, it's a 3-chain. So he's getting a very fast poison gem. Meanwhile, Deka's pondering this chain for him. He's got an orange trigger that he's got to be thinking about. But being upside down, listen, chat. I'm going to be real with you. Poison gem sucks. The upside down gem, because it doesn't just flip your board upside down. It reverses your controls as well. And so if you don't have any experience playing like that, it's pretty rough. And then combine that with the amount of pressure that Deka's under. Again, Andgon's a belligerent opponent. He is dropping these pieces. If you are looking to get into columns, you'd be like, I see people doing all these complicated 3-chains. I don't know how I could possibly get in. I really encourage you to just find ways to make solid, simple clears. Even 2-chains. All you need is a 2-chain in order to interact with your opponent. And by doing that, you're able to snipe and delete their magic stones, delete their poison gems, protect yourself. And if they have like a huge dependency, you could punish that dependency by sniping their piece. Kitestar asks, why is it Chimkins though? I actually don't know the lore reason for why there are puzzle chickens. I have no idea why. Andgonz. He's got a poison gem. And he's sending it. Looks like no piece preview. So normally you'd be like, well, no piece preview. That doesn't seem like that big of a deal. But you may have noticed that pieces spawn off the board. So the only way for you to see what the hell you're going to be doing next is for the whole piece to get onto your board. And when your opponent has put you to the top, you basically have no way to make a decision. It forces you to play much slower, and any strong opponent is just going to take advantage of that. Yeah, we love the chickens, Spacey. I think the chickens are classic. All right, Deka built a 2-chain. So if you want a tip on how to snipe poison gems like a pro, there's a little jingle when your opponent earns a poison gem. It happens after a 3-chain or a large enough simultaneous clear, but you don't have to sit there and stare at their board. You don't have to study the scrolls. You just have to listen for that little telltale jingle, and you'll know when they're coming. Same goes for the poison gem. It's a slightly different jingle. And that'll let you know, so that way you can just slam your opponent. The other things to keep in mind is that, like, we discussed it earlier, that attacking second usually better for you, because you delete as many rows as you send. So if you think about it, if you have 20 points and you have more than 2 lines, you send 2 and heal 2. You sort of get more value out of your points. Andgonz showing us why he's so terrifying. He's a super strong opponent. Truly a killer. I definitely anticipate that he's going to make it. He's already in top 8, but I anticipate that he's probably going to be on the podium tonight. He's just quite the competitor. Just as he is in other games. We have another streamer match call. You know what time it is, chat? It's time for Rattsy Losers. That's right. I lost. It's all over. Not really. But, unfortunately, the downside of being a streamer is that it sort of holds up bracket a little bit to go play video games. We're going to get into it in just a second. I may be commentating my own match. We'll see. I think my co-commentators are in matches themselves. And also, just as a competitive courtesy, I like to let my opponent select the stage. And who doesn't love the tool shed, right? Look at this. Ooh, my opponent. Opponent does have the presence of mind. Knight my pieces. Bad news for me. My opponent has the recovery gem at the bottom there. We're gonna try and get ourselves out of this mess real quick. And my opponent is definitely not allowed to have, not going to be allowed to have the magic gem. Welcome back.
I am back.
Yeah.
Just had to get my match out of the way there. I didn't want to interrupt you to tell you I was leaving. I just figured you'd get the idea. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, super got cleared. All right, so I know what the effect is that happened to Ratttz. I don't want to spoil it until it happens. So we've got... Mauro's doing a really good job of keeping a low board and keeping the pressure going. Perhaps maybe settled down after that first match. Interesting rush there from Mauro, attacking in between the piece spawn. That can sometimes throw someone off if they're not expecting it. Big
you
attack,
can probably tell by looking at me play.
From Ratttz. All right, Ratttz is backwards controls.
Oh, I see.
the noise it made, and you could rotate. Yep. Yeah, there's a noise that plays, and the fact that you could rotate. It's the only effect that you would see when the board looks like that. The other ones are visually different. Because no next piece, can't see the next piece. Black and white, well, unless you're a dog, I guess. And then upside down. The super, I think, that Mauro cleared, it dispelled your specials, so you would have had quite a journey to get through that if you pulled that off. Big clears on both sides. Let's see how they respond. Wow, Ratttz gets her special piece in, gets the poison, gets another poison. Oh, but Mauro has a massive clear on his side. And Ratttz doesn't have any meter, has a meter now, but Mauro gets his in. So now Ratttz can't rotate. This is huge at the top of the screen. How is Ratttz going to respond to this? A little back and forth. Smart decisions have to be made with these pieces. Mauro hasn't been able to really push the advantage here, so this does give Ratttz a window of opportunity to get a decent chain. What a massive clear from Mauro! Holy moly! This man is one who has to live on the edge, apparently. He's a Zerker. You know, if he gets sent to loser's bracket, all of a sudden, the beast gets unleashed. All right, let's see how things go here. Mauro gets 3 clears worth 9 points. Ratttz with a little bit of a meter advantage, but Mauro has more of a board to work with. Very close in meter. Ratttz setting up for some chains to clear later. Mauro's got a lot of synergy with the screws right now. Yep, here's the turtle style I talked about. Look at that. Now he's going to swing it back. But he didn't have any meter behind it. I think maybe that was a panic retaliation. Not sure. But the bar trade is still in Mauro's favor. Here comes a 3 chain. He's pushing the aggression now. Gets sniped. All right. Ratttz in a little bit of a downstack mode here. Mauro's board in a pretty decent spot. Magic Gem coming in. Good snipe. Oh, Ratttz is greeting.
I need to hit the punch button.
Doesn't look like... Well, wait a minute. Mauro did not... Yeah, Mauro didn't realize he had lethal for about a good 5 seconds there. That would have been the perfect thing to do, is swing back. All right. Back against the wall. Ratttz can't lose another round. Just got to win 2 straight rounds to keep this going. Interesting colors that started here. A lot of screws, a lot of ball bearings, a lot of springs. Mauro gets a 3 chain. They're both going to stop playing for a while. There goes the snipe. I always love that. When they know the snipe is coming, both players just stop playing. It's great. Oh, blocking the 1 column there. Without the hex nuts, but the door is open for a big clear. Oh, wow! Fireworks going off on both sides here. Both got 3 chains. Ratttz is upside down. Mauro's black and white. Mauro, that was black and white. Seemed to be really bad for Mauro in the last game we saw on stream. Let's see if that ends up being the same here. Oh. Mauro pushes his board down, but he didn't have that many bars to begin with. And on the other hand, Ratttz did have bars, so that push down very beneficial. 3 chain from Ratttz. Mauro's board in dire need of screws. Gets him. Gets a 2. Wow, there's a huge cascade down there. Poison. Backwards controls. Now Mauro's poison. Upside down. What a round. All right, Mauro trying to set something up. Oh, he's walled himself off. So was Ratttz. No!
Fantastic.
It all came, those poisons turned out to
so
be
we've
lethal.
spared you, Rattsy losers.
Anti-venom?
All right. Your suffering has ended early. The stream route will not be delayed. All right, Mauro going 2-0. Congratulations. I hope you had fun. I definitely had fun. We're going to be getting back to our more conventional matches in a second. Oh my god, what a blast.
Yeah, that was good. A lot of there was so much opportunity on both sides to really
so we're
take
heading,
advantage of it. I was at the edge of my
seat. Round 3. We're doing Andgonz v Sergio. Actually, this is winners semis.
Oh heck yeah! Winner semis.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed 3rd place. The winner of this. Guaranteed at least 3rd place, I should say.
How did your game with Note go? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Note had a lot of survivability, which was very impressive. There were it allowed me to take my time and make sure I set up some stuff to not really lose the plot.
Sure.
I did have one round where I needed to make a comeback because I was hit with fast pieces from a super, but managed to pull it off. But Note should be very proud of that set that was done. I was very impressed with how competitive those rounds were.
Thank you so much, Meep, and thank you for writing the columnist manifesto. Very
yeah, of course. Stuff. It's such a I get such a warm feeling when I see people executing stuff that I know they got from that.
That's true.
Oh man, there's this rating thing on the
these players are actually neck and neck according to their elo.
Did I not say that they were?
I think the rating system is actually
interchangeable between 2 and 3.
Come to think of it, the expected win rate might be calculated on Glico rather than Elo, so it might be more accurate than the Fightcade ratings because it weighs it based on their performance recently.
Oh
my god.
Oh, big 3 chain from Sergio to respond after the snipe. That's exactly what we needed there. Sergio, though, is not making a clear poison, decides to cash it in instantly. Very smart move, but a little bit of a misdrop here. Sergio's got a really high column he's got to chop down. So does Andgonz, for that matter. But Andgonz has pushed down. Big 3 chain. Needs a red to get it. Does. Another 3 chain coming in for Sergio. An exchange of magic gems. In comes the poison. Andgonz can snipe it, though, and he does.
Yeah, Andgonz probably not looking at his opponent's meter.
Oh, it's lethal!
When he's stacked in column 1. It's so hard when you're that high up to make the right decision because, chances are the right decision to survive is also really bad for your board.
Yes, and it looked like Andgonz was kind of wavering. It's just that the piece was down far enough to where it was locking in. 3 chain from Sergio is going to cause a snipe here, absolutely. Andgonz responds by getting a meter fully charged. They both have meter. They're both trying to now build on boards. They just wanted to make sure they have that defensive pocket ready to go when they have to snipe. Sergio's got a lot more meter, so he's going to swing. That's another tactic you're going to see high-level players do. When they have 8 and a single is going to give them a meter, they're going to swing immediately before getting another clear because it's going to fill them up and allow them another attack. Oh, almost had the time to do it, but now Andgonz going to push himself down. Green poison. Goes for it. T clear. Andgonz is getting really close to the super. He's going to need to be able to dig out of column 2 to be able to reach it, though, unless he gets a really lucky, like, double green-orange next piece. Oh, okay. Yep, see, column 2 still in the way. Sergio's got a really decent board, but no next piece is going to slow him down just a tad. Nice 3-chain from Andgonz. Sergio at the top of the screen. Got the poison. That is a no rotate. Sergio is now in a very, very heavy predicament. Top of the screen, has to swing to stay alive.
It's really neck and neck here. Andgonz only with a 2 clear lead.
Sorry, I'm all over this.
That game swung pretty quick, I feel like, in Andgonz's favor near the end.
It's because of the no rotate. You know, sometimes people can put some pieces down, get some good clears, but it is undeniably going to slow everyone down. Every poison is going to slow someone down to some degree. And when players play at the same speed, that sometimes is all the advantage you need to be able to take advantage, like to take the lead. All right, good snipe there. Andgonz has a lot of synergy with that blue-orange. Goes for the 4-chain in the center of the board, and now like the super's exposed. But I don't think he realized it because he blocked it with the yellows.
She's placed it into the column 4, but no obvious way to chain into it just yet.
Go for, oh, sorry, bud. Oh. He's got it now because of those. Now he's going to overclear if he...
Pressure starting to build up on Sergio's side.
Because he knew it would
need a down stack pretty rapidly. Looks like we need this yellow chain.
He's not going to be able to reach it because of the fact that he's got all that stuff in 2 and 1 blocking it.
Doesn't even matter.
But he gets it from the other side! Oh, that poison's going to clear. And Andgonz got blocked! What a comeback!
Sergio.
Holy jeez. I saw what you said there, Note. I'll pull that in. I'll pull that in on this next one if it comes into play. Andgonz goes for a middle build, gets 17 points for the start, trying to rattle. I like that. This red is gonna. He's probably gonna. Oh, he's not cashing in the red. Interesting.
Yeah, Sergio
is he
really.
Trying to go for simul's? No, he doesn't.
Sergio's clears are really interesting to me. I actually haven't seen anyone play quite like this before.
Yeah, he does a really good job going for simuls. The only problem, though, is that if you don't get simuls, you have a dead board, and there are some times where I've caught him with a dead board just because the colors weren't going his way because he kept greeting for them. All right, Andgonz is not going to be able to play specials for the rest of the time. You see anything flash in the top right corner, it's just it's going to be gone. Watch here, poof, magic, done. Yep. So now Andgonz, if he is going to win this, is going to have to win this, assuming everything is already going to be auto sniped. So at this point, it's actually a really good idea to play counter puncher because you don't have on Sergio's side. He doesn't have to worry about sniping anything anymore. So at that point, you just get your meters up. All right. Andgonz is reverse controls.
Oh no!
Andgonz does have a wing and a prayer here in that.
I really felt that.
That he has in column. Oh no!
Oh, because it recovered, so his controls reversed. It reversed back.
That's what happened. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it actually didn't. No, according to I just saw the stream.
It's wild.
It didn't. He actually just he misdropped. The poison was still active. Wow. That poison driving Andgonz out of his mind. That's why it was hard for him to find the ability to put it anywhere else except the drop column. There you go, Note. I hope you liked that one. All right. big clears on both sides. But that single, even though it racked up only 9 points for Andgonz, didn't do much for his board. Sergio's board, let's see, has blue. The blue in 4 is a little bit rough. Goes for the square. Yeah, that's exactly what I would have done. All right, let's see if the snipe comes out. It does. Sergio's known from what I've played. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, that's gonna overclear. Oh, now it won't. That snipe! Oh man! The breaking of that piece prevented the overclear, which allowed Andgonz to have his next piece be able to clear that super, which caused the 5-bar to appear on Sergio's side. And Andgonz was going for that column and was going to overclear. So the aggression bites back and costs
Sergio on match point here, but Andgonz appearing poised to potentially get on the board here.
Oh yeah. Quick 3-chain from Sergio. It's going to get snipes. I mean, might as well just scoop those up every time. Interesting. So, 4 simul's from Andgonz. A poison's being spawned, and he's going to get it out. No rotate on Sergio's side. But, let's see how he's building. I'm not really a fan of him building as quick as he is. I mean, he is getting singles, so I guess that's not bad, but I don't know. I don't like possibly screwing over your board just for the sake of trying to play quickly. Yeah, that's not gonna. Yeah, you're not gonna dupe Sergio. He's got visual cues for those snipes. The only way that you're gonna be able to get a poison in on Sergio is if he doesn't have meter, or he just doesn't physically have the ability to attack because he's stuck in clear frames or something. That's the other thing I guess we didn't point out. When you're in the middle of clearing, your attack can't go through.
Yeah, you're going to need that in this bracket.
So that can be
because everybody here is looking for every single snipe they can manage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they got the Windex on their scopes. They're clean, and they're going to be used frequently. Ooh, a square from Sergio. That really frees up pieces on his board. But Andgonz pushes us. Wow, goes for the defensive play. I don't know if I agree with that, because he's only got 5 colors on his board. Oh, maybe I agree with. No, you know what? That was a genius play. I think. Oh no, actually, wait a minute. No, you know what? It was a terrible play. I can't believe he would do something
Sergio's
like that.
Not drawing any yellows.
He should have just attacked and cut off all the space.
Oh, he's got one
that Sergio had to make that chain. You just kept the aggression there. No, he's not. But yeah, but now he's like totally blocked. Wow, gets the snipe in at the last second. All right, it faded away. Sergio opts for violence. Andgonz is not going to get a super. He already had one. Or,
the fact that Sergio faded all of that pressure to take the round. Good God. Like.
Yeah. Yep. I would say the biggest thing that caused that was the it was most certainly Andgonz's option to go for push down instead of keeping the aggression going. When we have only 5 colors on your board, it's pretty easy to get big clears, and that's exactly
you versus
what happened.
Rodrick knee.
Okay.
Rodrick's kind of a gamer. Like, he's pretty strong.
Rodrick beat Navi.
I haven't been following his column's journey that closely, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's been practicing this lately.
He felled my disciple.
It is 1-2.
This is a revenge match.
Correct.
It's 1-2, right? Okay. It's the round after this that's 1-3. Okay.
All right, I'm in. Hacker voice, I'm in.
I've accessed the mainframe.
I love fruits. It's mostly the tune.
I gave Rodney the choice of stage. We will be playing Fruit first to 2. Oh yeah, it's a great song. That's a poison.
Rodrick. Not enough meter to snipe this. He's going to be sent to the black and white dimension, but not really a big deal on fruits. Looks like Sphinx has a few piece dependencies in order to make some chains here. We're going to go for some simultaneous clears instead. Get some pressure out. We have an orange. We've managed to sneak in a second poison gem somehow, but unfortunately the board's just not amenable to clearing it. We're finally able to get it. Rodrick snipes the first piece, but unfortunately the Sphinx draws a second one. And now with this pressure, even Rodrick was waiting on the snipe, but the Sphinx mashing that attack button. Rodrick actually needed to, Rodrick needed to actually hit attack immediately in order to fade that.
Press it
focused on sniping the magic gem instead.
Well, he was dead anyway because the magic gem would have come in and hit him for 20. Yeah, that was
no easy way to protect that, but he does manage to force the Sphinx to attack first and then snipes a poison gem. The Sphinx, bit of a clear and point lead, finally managed to turn this pressure around.
Ooh.
But not a whole lot of action coming out of this board just yet, and no easy way to get at this banana poison gem. Now, we're using the gem defensively in order to live. The Sphinx has meter to snipe a poison gem. Rodrick, he's got this bottom board banana that he would love to get. He's got the grapes in order to clear it. Yep. But now he's got to wait. Oh, he manages to find it. Oh, we're sent to the 5 bar!
Oh, come on.
Well, a broken clock's right twice a day, I guess. That was good.
Sphinx doing a fast 2-chain. We want to interact with Rodrick. He's scheming. He's planning this incredible Rubik's Cube, friggin' Rube Goldberg machine chain. We have an orange trigger on the left. We had to abort earlier. But it's kind of opened the door for the Sphinx to start countering this pressure.
Oh.
Oh, and unfortunately, Rodrick had to eat part of his setup.
Because I ain't letting that
Hit a big
happen.
simultaneous clear, but unfortunately, the pieces were not amenable, and the incoming pressure from the Sphinx is just too much to handle.
Hit him with the old 1-2.
Oh wait, no, we'll stay on this stage.
Oh, beautiful 3-chain from the Sphinx, opening up the poison gem, and being first makes it much easier. He managed to get the poison gem and be poised to snipe this. It does mean that he has to attack second, which he sacrifices a little bit of his pressure in order to do that, and is setting up with a bit of crush bar, but it might not matter. Unfortunately, the poison gem was not super long. Rodrick looking pretty comfortable. Not a whole lot of action on this board at the moment. He's got a little bit of cleanup to do, and no meter to snipe this magic stone. Now the game is looking pretty dire. Oh, big chain from Rodrick. Okay. Our poison gem gets sniped, but who cares? You know, we're down stacking. No problem. The Sphinx still poised to snipe magic stones. No problem. We have a little bit of down stacking to do. We have some 2 chains in order to interact with our opponent, but oh, great simultaneous clear. Oh, into a 3 chain. Let's go. Huge. Rodrick under severe amounts of pressure, no meter to protect himself. Sphinx on match point. You are still on live.
Am I still on live?
Mm-hmm.
The reason that Rodrick was in really big trouble there was because his top stack had horizontal pieces. There was no way he could have cleared them by going down diagonally, but he was too close to the top of the screen. So
are you no longer in game?
I took that
are you a time traveler?
And decided to play aggressively, so he didn't have room to stack on top.
Listen, it's a little wibbly wobbly out there, timey-wimey. Rodrick, he's got this orange poison gem, but unfortunately, taking those cherries is really preventing him from getting it. Managed to do a couple of chains in order to get access to it. Oh, big swing and pressure. Woo! We're gonna flip the bananas back and forth.
Poison run out if he doesn't want to play columns. That's fine with me. I don't have a poison.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, the perennial advice for new players that I've heard is to hold down, but there are definitely situations where it's beneficial to have a staring contest with your opponent. Especially if you're the one waiting on a poison gem, for sure. Sphinx under a little bit of fake pressure, able to reset the board a little bit with a 30. It looks scary, but it's not the biggest deal.
Fake pressure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, watch this.
This pressure. Cool. Incredible. Well, GG's, congratulations, Arkild, moving on ahead to winners finals. But before we get there, before we check out losers brackets, I do want to remind all of you at home all about our upcoming events here at Puzzle Wednesday. This Friday, May 24th, we're playing King of the Hill. Players are going to be queuing up in a quarter line here on this stream and maybe an ancillary stream. Competitors are going to be challenging the King of the Hill to whatever game they so desire from our whitelist. And if they defeat the king, they become the new king. And it's they're going to be defending the stream against all comers. And then if they lose and re-enter the quarter line, they cannot re-challenge on a game that they had already won. It's a great opportunity for you to learn some new games. You'll meet some strong players. You'll learn some new favorites, some new games for you to play, all on Fightcade. I highly encourage you to show up. It's a great casual event, great time to learn something without necessarily the pressure of I gotta win this bracket. Like none of that stuff matters. And of course, if you want to peel off and play with somebody else while you're waiting in the corner line, don't sweat it. Go ahead. May 29th, our last bracket of the month, this upcoming Puzzle Wednesday, we have Sonic Eraser. If you've ever wanted to play a match 2 puzzle game with pentaminos that rotate not as you would imagine, but they rotate like columns where the pieces within the piece move around when you hit the rotate button. Sonic Eraser is the game for you. It's also a game where Sonic punches a clone of himself. So if you really would like to see that, I suppose. This game really is the gift that keeps on giving. June 5th, we have Pedal Crash, the indie classic returns. We're going to be playing on Pedal Crash Online, which is free. You head on over to itch.io. If you got a Steam copy, it comes with your Steam copy. You can also enjoy the beautiful rollback netcode that this indie gem has to offer. If you like Panel or a similar game, Pedal Crash is fairly similar. You're going to be building chains to send garbage over to your opponent and hopefully win a tug of war of score. Pretty cool game. Unless we're playing Trash Attack, I actually should open up the bracket and I'll tell you. I know, I'm so organized today. I'm really the most organized human being who's ever lived. We're playing Trash Attack. Yeah. They're going to be trying to overgrow your opponent by slamming garbage over to their board. That mode is kind of a hoot. We actually don't play it terribly often, so it's a great opportunity to give that mode a spin. June 12th, we have Wrecking Crew 98 on the Super Famicom. You probably haven't played this game. It's like, what if Panel were a platformer? Truly the Wario's Woods of Panel games. And it's got a lot more screen watching than most Panel games, because your attacks actually attack particular parts of your opponent's board, like they're targeted, like TGM. And also some of the bigger clears are also surprisingly valuable. So if you get it's not the 9 symbol clear, it's a huge symbol clear. You can actually instantly kill your opponent if you get a large enough instant clear. It's available right now on Switch Online. We're going to be checking it out on RetroArch. So we've historically played this on FC SNES 9X. That's a little crusty. There's lag. The commentary kind of sucks. So we're going to be checking out the new NetPlay feature on RetroArch, and hopefully that treats us well. You can, of course, sign up all of these events by checking out our communities page on challenge.com. That's all, folks. That's all we got going on. Unless you have anything to add, Arkilled, if you have an upcoming bracket that you're excited about.
I'm excited for all of these. I'm going to tell all my friends about all of them, so that way everybody can come and enjoy and have
actually,
themselves
that
a great
is
time.
from
And another thing I want to say,
our resident artist, Kayat7.
King of the Hill, because that was
I'm pretty sure that
fantastic.
you can follow him on Twitter, or I'm sorry, X, as well as a Blue Sky and co-host. So go check out Kayat7, KYATT7. He's also recently released a new video game, Fist Eliminator, I think is the title. It's pretty cool. It's a bit like Yoshi's Cookie, if you've ever played that. We're going to be getting back into our matches very shortly. All remaining uncalled games will be on stream. We sure do have a loser's
Tokai,
bracket game
awesome.
for you. Andgonz v NaviDude. You have the Argentina team kill. Is NaviDude not? Sorry, I got it mixed up with MauroDitro.
No, he's from Florida.
You know, definitely Florida is the Argentina of America.
It's okay. They both speak Spanish. So. Navi's from Puerto Rico, so I guess, you know, they could both say team kill in 2 different languages. So there's that.
We're actually in losers round 4.
Geography.
Mm-hmm.
Big test. You know, I'm going to be a little biased here. I'm rooting for Navi because, like we talked about earlier, he's my disciple. He also got second place, I believe, last tournament. He's got to make a loser's climb though for the ages. He's got to get through some killers to get to the end.
Alrighty, looks like we're right into it. Andgonz setting up for a 2-chain. Got that meter. Get an opportunity to interact with our opponent. Meanwhile, NaviDude. Ooh, I feel like that could have been a 3-chain if the purple was in a slightly different place.
Yeah, vertical. Not big on the verticals there. Apparently, didn't line them up properly. Could be nerves. It is a tournament after all. I wouldn't be surprised if his hands are shaking right now. When he watches this VOD, he'll probably send me a message later going, "Yes, my hands were shaking."
Wow.
They both don't really have that great of a board.
Yeah, just a little bit of pressure. Sometimes,
Do you need any more proof?
yeah, sometimes if you have an unstable, crowded board, like you can just lose just immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, never make your tallest column your drop column because that's one less from lethal. So Andgonz is opting to load up to do like Andgonz normally opens with a chain. I think Andgonz respects Navi's ability to create an opening poison, but he has not done it in the first 2 rounds. So I wonder if that will change and Andgonz will set up for a poison to start the next round. We'll have to see that later. Big clear from Navi.
I feel like
Andgonz has some really good synergy with the blues, put the orange in a good spot as well, so he's gonna get some
Navi
pretty
had
decent
a little bit of a
clears here.
misdrop in column
9
3,
points, making the giraffe.
and
Or,
unfortunately, kind of
I
spilled
guess, like an
doom.
anteater, I guess. I don't know. Oh. Oh. 3 points away. If he had 20 points, he would have survived a little bit longer. Because that magic gem sent 2 and you sent back 1. All right. Like we talked about, let's see if Andgonz starts with an opening round 3 chain now. Well, I mean, with colors like that, I don't know. Dude, you would have had to be pretty crazy to do that.
Looking extremely clean to me.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, honestly, pretty good.
Yeah. I definitely feel you.
I'm just so
NaviDude
enthralled
really
with these guys playing that I'm
took a
just
moment to hem and haw about spending that meter. Does have a 2 chain sitting in the middle board.
A lot of pressure.
That way you can interact with his opponent, but unfortunately blocks it off just as the magic stone's coming out. No easy way to snipe it, but both players managed to recover pretty well.
Oh. Magic gem decisions very interesting on my side. Andgonz did a square when
look at this simultaneous clear. We got a poison gem coming out.
Bad.
No snipe.
And Navi pushed down when a square could have gotten him the meter to push down on his own.
Great
board.
snipe. Snipes the red gem away from Andgonz. Do we do it a second time?
Yeah, he's got it in
Okay.
clean, and he's going to continue to downstack here.
Sniping the magic stone.
Oh, he's been dispelled. Navi's been dispelled for the rest of the round. Nice double. Navi's got to be very careful about what he puts in this middle column because he doesn't want to block his down stack. That was decent. I give that a B+ of what he used to put in there. Okay, he's got some good clears with the oranges. Andgonz has a much better stack, so Navi's going to be probably facing some pretty bad heat in about the next 7 seconds. He waited for the counter punch because he didn't have a lot of
instant snipes hurts so much.
Yeah, he got dispelled. Yeah. Uh-oh, lethal. He has a play. If he played, he was stopping. If he had played, he could have gotten enough meter he would have gotten about 20. And then as the magic gem was coming down, he would have sniped it and countered the 30 with 20, only bringing his bar up once, saving his life. The fact that Navi stopped playing is what killed him.
Navi's setting up for a big simultaneous clear here, but unfortunately accidentally,
because the way the timing was going.
Andgonz looking low and in control here.
Not too much control. He doesn't have much to build off of now, so he's going to have to start resetting. Navi's in a little bit of a better position because of that. It's just, does he use it to his advantage, I guess is the big question. Like, how does he stack? All right, green is exposed. Wow, he plugs up the green, but now it's open again. Is he going to go straight down for it? The issue is that if he gets the one that all clears his board, he doesn't have a lot of meter to work with. Oh, okay. Andgonz is now fast for the rest. He's just locked on fast drop for the rest of the round. Oh, he missed the oranges. Navi didn't light up the oranges horizontally. Oh, it's okay though. He's got a red and red, but he can't rotate. Oh no!
I felt that.
No, what is he doing?
Yeah, and the yellow in column 3.
He had an option. He had 3. If he put that in 3, it would have cleared that.
I feel that because like it's terrifying to stack. Like when you're under pressure to stack in that column. Yeah, he needed it to live. Or chain from Andgonz.
Oh yeah. But when you got no choice, you just gotta Memento Mori. Yeah, it was really nice. He's gotta snipe this. Yeah, Memento Mori. Once you realize your own mortality, all that's left
look
is to
at
play
this
your best.
yellow gem for
Do the best
Navidude.
move.
Very
Who cares if you're
accessible.
gonna die? All right. Yeah, he can't. The biggest question is, will he clear it or will he attack and clear it? He better not attack and clear. I'm gonna slap him.
I think he was hoping
Now
to
he
get
has no meter,
the 5 bar.
and he
huh?
has no board.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Against an opponent this belligerent, I definitely appreciate. I definitely appreciate like the psychology of that. Like, I would really love this Hail Mary to succeed, so that way I can like live.
Yeah. It's the. Oh yeah, the 30 plus the special clear into 5 bar is the ultimate play that just says F you. That's all it is. It's just like, yeah, come on, take this. But you know, you can always put it off later but you know what? He's responded very well. Andgonz's board isn't that like terrible, but what he needs to do is shuffle his pieces rapidly. He almost plugged in Navi, he won anyway, but if Andgonz had a little bit more time, he would have been looking very, very good. Because Navi, like, Andgonz was about to misdrop column 5 from the no next piece. And if Navi had known that before attacking,
that's 2 chains coming out from both of our competitors. Queuing up.
And then he wouldn't have been able
They want to interact. They're not necessarily interested in slamming poison gems. Though I'm sort of turning around, like, poison gems is like forcing your opponent to attack first. Right? Yeah.
Exactly. Wow, Navi gets the comeback gem. Somebody up there likes him. Nope, never mind. Somebody up there hates him. It is another all clear when he had no gems to begin with. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I bet he would have loved to have the clear one color gem. Ooh, no meter available to snipe the magic stone. This is pretty dicey.
Oh! Yeah. Opted to... Yeah, Andgonz's board was really bad. I saw it coming a while ago, which is why I would have opted for an attack. But if Navi had no idea, then pushing down to save his own life is absolutely a great play. Look at that! And there we go! We're going to the final game!
Holy moly. I was actually kind of concerned. I thought we were going to see a slaughter, but this match is surprisingly competitive.
Nah, he's my disciple. Okay? He just has, like, his biggest issue is nerves. My coaching that I've always given to him is that he is one horrible mistake away per round from being very, very good. Like, he makes round-ending mistakes, and if he didn't, like, he'd be going crazy. I mean, this little match, like, win calculator here, this man's supposed to win 26.81% of the matches. So even if he loses 2-1, he's 33% on this set. I call that a W. But let's see if that double W is a lowercase or a capital one. Andgonz keeps building oh wow, that was a very nice elbow he made with those greens to dig deep. That's gonna get him a lot of pieces. He's kind of like got a color monopoly at the top, and that's slowing him down. Oh, what in the world was that? He made like a you know those like those like wind things that point in the direction with like the booster on top. That's what Navi made with his shape there.
Andgonz, he's managed to keep his meter up in order to interact pretty consistently, but
it's gonna get
just chilling it mid board constantly. He's at
yeah, that's it. desperation. Yeah, like when you're up at the top of the screen, you got a desperation stack. You got to make the best plays you possibly can. You can't stack for futures. You have to stack for the present. And unfortunately, that came back to bite him in the end there. Navi with match point on this round. He's got 2 shots at eliminating Andgonz from the tournament.
Wow, really?
Which would be the first time he's ever actually won any set against Andgonz if he pulls this off. Yes. Mm-hmm. He is actually...
Wow.
He's currently ranked, I think, 4th on the leaderboard, but he has never won a set against anybody in the top 3. He's won games, but not a set. Oh, he's got... Wow, Andgonz decided to stop playing columns and play Slay the Spire for a while there with the way his board was stacked. But he managed to get an exhaust deck, and that brought his entire board
this pressure
down. What a clear from Navi. Good snipe, but the green gem. Oh! And he learned. He didn't attack immediately before he cleared that. But it's not over. Andgonz refuses to go down quietly.
Great snipe.
Andgonz has a really good board to down stack.
Yeah, that actually really changed the tenor of the match. There's no easy down stack here anymore. He managed to get the magic stone out.
Okay. Oh, he's got to snipe this. Oh, he didn't snipe it. He didn't snipe it. That's 6 frames. That's a 1/10 of a second. You got to nail that. That is a no easy snipe. Oh, what's going to happen? Oh, he got it. Navi opts for a single instead of a 2-chain. Uh-oh. Pasta on the menu. Do I smell spaghetti? It might be Mom's, just like Mom used to make.
Oh, Andgonz finally got the 10.
Andgonz's board looks way better. He needs a miracle. Look at this red clear. It's gonna... Here comes lethal. He's got it. That's it. Pasta on the menu.
Andgonz not willing to let this match go.
Put it off to the side. Eat it later. Get it for
leftovers.
leftovers.
Point on the board here. Looking...
That was a 5-bar, by the way. Remember, Andgonz just survived a 5-bar to win that round.
That's a cool chain from Andgonz. Waiting on a blue, but what if we just take it in a completely different way?
Yep. And he still has the blue open. Oh, and it's open. Oh, all right. Navi's got to have to win this set with fast pieces and backwards controls.
Oh, he's managed to live. No!
The problem is when you get that close to the top of the screen, it is, you can survive. But that's not enough. It's not enough. Andgonz clutches it out. What a set. There should be absolutely nothing.
Congratulations, Andgonz. Moving on up to loser semis.
Brink.
We hope you had fun, Navi Dude. That was an incredible set. We'll see you next time. Columns 3 rolls around. We have another losers semi or losers quarters match for you coming up. Rodrick versus MauroDitro.
This should be good. This should be pretty close to even, I would say.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty rough with a game like this.
Nito stream
the Glico is because it's like a very low volume game. Some of the Glico stuff is not always up to date, but we'll see. Rodrick does have well, both of them play fairly regularly, don't they?
Mauro and Rodney, I'm not sure. I haven't seen them play against each other. Mauro's kind of fallen off the grid a little bit. Been in the secret lab working on some stuff. Not taking me on in ranked. Knuckle crack. But so it'll be interesting to see if Mauro and Rodney's losers. It's interesting.
Yeah,
to see
some people enter rage mode.
Mauro has been
when they get sent to losers, you know. So I'm excited to see how this turns out. Rodrick's no slouch in losers either.
Yeah.
kind of eating our chain with a Simmel clear on Rodrick's side, but
No, definitely not. So Mauro needs a blue and 1. If Mauro has a blue and 1,
yeah, a lot of points,
then he could bring the yellows
you know?
out and make a 3-chain, but I don't think he's noticing it. No, he's not. But that was a good clear either way. Good aggression. Yeah. Swinging with 30, with the way Rodney stacks, if he can't clear those gems, he's basically like, how high is his board now? 6? He's basically like 5-6 barring himself if he can't get to his
no
pieces,
meter from Rodrick, so not able to snipe this magic gem, and the pressure from it is pretty real.
High for chains.
But Mauro is slowing down a little bit, and it gives Rodrick an opportunity to build some points here. Get back into this game. Yep. Oh, great chain! Let's go!
Indeed. Here comes a magic gem. Magic gem poison combo coming up. Survives, but that poison's coming in for free. Mauro.
I would lose it if Rodrick finds a 5-bar here.
He needs a yellow really badly. That would be his best.
Doesn't even add it. Doesn't even need it.
Until he blocked. That's it. Yeah, the problem is that Mauro is just
and that's hard because the amount of commitments that you have to make,
you got to play
in order to survive. They're pretty scary.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know, it's funny that we mentioned that because the Sphinx in the single player columns, when he gets to the top of the screen, he plays even faster than he normally does.
Rodrick letting a poison gem through a little bit late on the snipe.
I think it's just because, I guess, like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, he needs a very specific P sequence. Not enough time to do it.
And he's not even going to be able to get a play off of it. Yeah. Yeah, no. I think 15 seconds is the
too early! Haven't seen too many of those this tournament, but yeah, you gotta watch your timing. That is a
big clear.
And now Rodrick gets this huge poison gem. It's upside down for quite some time, too. Oh, you missed!
Oh, yeah. He's gonna snipe. Oh, he missed the snipe! But so because he missed the snipe and it came out late, the 20 still kicked in, but that still gives Mauro a net negative of 1 because it's 3 push down and 2 send up. Mauro is gonna have to do something with that red. You see that red there with the blues? That's the biggest thing that's blocking him right now. But he
yeah, these pieces are not being friendly.
That was nice. They both actually don't have a really good top stack. Rodney kind of, you know, the double green does allow Rodney to get him with the red here. A swing back. This is one of those cases where if you know your opponent's going to attack immediately back and you're at the top of the screen, it's a good idea to attack them when you don't want to place that piece down because they might just swing at you later and it'll be a bait piece that you can clear out. If you can force your opponent to make attacks when you want them to, you can use that to your advantage. Which is why I love this puzzle game.
True.
Like, who thinks about that kind of game theory in a match 3? Nice 3-chain. But Mauro did not play. Wow. Mauro immediately swung back on that bar trade and won it. Another 3-chain. Now a 2-chain. Rodney is abandoning any plans to set up a chain. It looks like he's just kind of going for clears now that he's close to the top of the screen. Which makes sense.
Rodrick also has such a kind of a weird creative vision when it comes to his chain building. Like, sometimes I really struggle to read his chain forms.
All right. Magic Gem coming up for Rodney. He's not going to have it. The biggest question is, will he know that, or will he spike his middle column not realizing it? Well, his board's pretty low anyway now. Okay. All right. Mauro's board is in... That was a very good clear. He needed that so much to free up space on his board. Ronnie's looks really good. He makes an upside down Y, as in like, why did the colors come out like this? Oh, Mauro had the right idea to put that blue.
All right, the emergency gem available for Rodrick.
Diagonal with the blues.
Let's see what this does for him.
That chain, but he changed his mind, went for something else instead.
It's gonna get less and less relevant in this bracket, don't you think?
It's fast speed, which is. For Mauro, I feel like this is actually kind of significant. He likes to take his time, but maybe when he has the pressure of having to make these decisions, we'll find out how clutch he is. That was good. That was a good match. All right, setting up for the green later. I respect that. Ronnie's kind of okay. Gets a 2-chain from that. Swings to fill the meter back up. All right. All right, got a pro tip for anybody who wants to get into this game. When your opponent has fast pieces, the best time to snipe them or the best time to attack them is immediately as they are trying to play a piece. Because if you do that and they didn't see what the
nail
next
biter
piece
of the
is,
set.
sometimes they'll just put the next piece that comes down in the same spot they want to put it, which can absolutely
Mauro had
ruin the board.
free fall. Looking at the state of the board, because Rodrick was 1 or 2 pieces away from dying at top board, but now he's at match point.
You know, like in boxing, whenever the boxers have like their heads, like they're kind of like ear to ear and they're like leaning in and trying to punch each other's body, like clinch punching, I suppose you could call it. That's what I like to call when you got both competitors at the top of the
Makes
screen,
a lot of sense.
sending 10s to each other to try to get them beat up when they don't have any room to do anything else.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a good clinch fight.
Bit of a misdrop from Rodrick, but
the fast
he does manage to find a way to downstack his board a little bit.
Gassing his stamina. That vertical 4 you're talking about for the downstack? Yeah, that was good. The game likes to bail you out sometimes, where it just gives you the perfect
for being a
piece
6-color game, I would not call this. I would not call the piece queue that. I think because you're putting so many pieces down at the same time, it'll sometimes bail you out. The amount of colors you draw on a given piece. Rodrick's so high up.
Yeah, and then you'll. Yeah, wow, he's lethal. What is he? Oh, there it is. He was waiting. That was so smart. Mauro waited until Rodney had to swing because Mauro had lethal, right? So he did that because if Mauro had rushed out his magic gem and then Rodney sniped it, Mauro would not have been able to kill with the response. He had to force Rodney to make the play to save his own life so the magic gem could come in for free and win. Man, this game's awesome. Wow, is that a 4-chain?
You know, smoke him if you got him.
Why not?
Ooh, good snipe. Unfortunately, the piece queue, being kind of kind, gave Rodrick the yellow back.
Yeah.
Oh, he managed to get the poison gem out.
Yeah, upside down. If there is one thing that I say is Mauro's weakest aspect to his game, he does not do well against poisons. Anytime a poison comes out, his play slows to
Ooh, Rodrick swung a little too early. Not able to snipe this magic stone as it comes out.
Oh, double tap. The only way he would have known to be prepared for that is watching the clear counts, knowing that Mauro was approaching 20, which is a screen watcher. What's he doing? How did he not know that? His open column. So Rodney used column 1, but now look at column 1 and 2. That's not really the best board state over there on that wall. And here we have Mauro with a very clean board. All right, Rodney gets a 2-chain. Now the orange is available, and he blocks it. He blocks the orange to downstack.
Gets a clear. He swings back immediately.
Let's see what that does for him. Oh.
No!
Oh, he swung early! Did you just not realize? That's it. Well, yeah, that's it.
Let's go.
You can't play. Mauro taking game 2. That's always the worst, to die when Magic Gem is next. Because it's just like, just give me one more piece and I can save myself. Nope.
Oh,
All
interesting.
Right, Dad's toolbox for the final.
I'm sort of
for the
surprised
final
Mauro
stage.
set up that chain like that, but it does work. Pretty cool idea.
Yeah, it was nice. Now it's gonna get busted. Yeah, okay, he wins the bar trade. He's actually got a really good setup here. He's got like multiple triggers. That was so good. Yeah, they're playing the waiting game. All right, Mauro gets a single. If he puts a ball bearing in 3 and then sets up screws, now okay. Wow, Mauro's. Oh no, the 5-bar.
Oh, might have another turnaround here.
Things just went from pretty good to horrendously disastrous. But oh man, is Phoenix right in the crowd right now with this turnabout?
Really? He had
boy.
lethal.
What's gonna happen to stare down? Oh, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, he pushes down.
We're looking for a marble. Ball bearing. Peace cue, please.
Yeah.
Hello?
Well, pretty darn close to it. This is. It's not over. This is a nail biter. Oh, Ronnie gets a big clear, but it's not lethal. Mauro still has a little bit more time to play. He needs to send that straight down, and he does. Oh, and he's got the specials in play. Oh, he gets sniped. Oh, and he gets it again anyway. That's it.
Wow.
No more supers. No more specials for
Mauro.
Ronnie. He's got to get this down the old-fashioned way. He's got to roll up his sleeves and get to work. Grab his lunch pail.
Wow.
Well, he left it in the car. What a comeback. Another 5-bar survive on stream. It is so rare to see anybody
Mauro.
survive a 5-bar. We have
on
seen 2
on match
stream.
point. Mm-hmm.
Mauro, he probably, yeah, he took, he probably needed to like get the jitters out.
Rodrick at the centerboard chain, waiting on a ball bearing in column 2. Oh, we're blocking it off. Must have a different plan for getting down here.
Folks, do me a favor here. If you like this gameplay so far and you want to see more of these tournaments, how about you bug the people at the Puzzle Wednesday Discord to try doing these more than
we
once
have
every 8
a
months.
suggestions board on the Discord. So if you want to see more of your favorite video games, all you have to do is just open up your mouth and say so. You'll find that we love to play everything. So whatever you want to play, you let us know at the top of the Discord. Oh, yeah.
Ronnie is in... Sorry about that. Ronnie is in big danger here. Oh, and he goes for a square, but it's not enough. And Mauro wins.
Jeez.
He needed to push down. That was the one time he needed to push down. Yikes. What a game.
Oh, my God. What an upset, you know?
Man, I'm hyped. This has been a great Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look at the win rates. No, Mauro's supposed to only win, like it flipped around.
And now,
Mauro got 2/3 of the wins on that.
Now, moving on, we're going to be having the actual Argentina team kill.
Wow.
MauroDitro v Andgonz.
Sorry. Can the Cinderella story continue for Mauro? Mauro is up against basically a mid boss in his quest right now. And in order for this loser's run to continue, that is all he's up against from this point forward, are mid bosses.
Hey,
yeah,
note.
I am in disbelief of like that last like set. Like, oh my gosh,
That's some
very
good columns.
explosive.
That is some good columns.
We've still got more in store.
A little bit of chatter going on in the Fightcade lobby.
Yep.
And this is going to be our last
pre-match
first to two set.
handshakes.
We're moving on into finals. Just
Wishing
across
each
the
other
board.
good luck. Ooh. Sergio's really nervous. Well, you got plenty of time to relax.
Fortunately, that
you should be
simultaneous
nervous. You're
clear
playing
did not
against me.
lead to
I
an
want you
immediate
to be
10,
nervous.
so no available way to interact with our opponent, but hang on, set up for a cool chain here. Boom, boom.
Wow, that was sick.
Oh my god! The simultaneous
All
on
right.
the 30? Like,
Oh, well, Mauro's comeback
Ugh.
gem has spawned. But, what comeback? Oh, yeah, the beefy twos. We got some beefy twos. Chef Boyardee in the building. All right. This is the issue. Mauro is now up against a player that can play very fast and very well. So if, in fact, Mauro wants to play at this speed, he has to make absolutely certain that his moves are perfect,
I don't
which
see
is possible.
obvious action on Mauro's board.
No, he's got a lot of potential. But the issue is Andgonz cashing his potential in. All right, green's exposed 4-5-6, which will get the oranges down. Gets a 3-chain off of it because of the way the piece dropped. That's very nice. Poison gets sniped. Now Mauro's got access to the blue. And it's dispelled the magic gem that was coming in at that moment.
I'm sort of stunned by that magic gem
Holy
choice
jeez,
from Mauro.
Christmas has been ruined. Yeah, me too. I'm not sure what he was going for there, but I mean, he got a 3-chain off of it, but that chain didn't get any meter. All right. The issue here right now is that Andgonz does have a habit of building his board high, but that board he has, for the most part, looks really good. He's got a little bit of a conflict with the oranges that he's about to solve. Oh, but Mauro broke the orange.
He had a misdrop in
But
column
he's gonna
2,
get this
looks
orange
like.
Oh, but he goes
Yeah.
vertically. What happened to Mauro? What? I wasn't. Oh. Yikes! Yeah. Say it ain't so. He was playing
Then
a nice
Andgonz
patient
happened.
game. He was on his way to getting another magic gem, and yeah, he so Mauro, you can pre-input your
Really?
if you're really quick, you can pre-input so your piece will spawn
sure.
in a drop column that isn't
I
3.
see.
Yeah, but I mean, if 3 is blocked, you still can't do it. It's like a very quick movement. But if you try to do that and you mess up, then you don't move. And if you're that close to the top of the screen, it's hard for you to notice whether or not that actually happened. So I think that was the reason for Mauro's demise.
Oh, this pressure from
So-
Andgonz. Magic
Andgonz's
gem
board
coming out,
looking pretty
sitting
good.
over
That-
additional lines,
overcleared
but
a little bit on the blues and oranges.
no follow-up here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Andgonz is also not he's also not afraid of there being a magic gem showing up because he's misdrop, that'll do it. Like Mauro had to get to 20 clears to get the magic gem, so Andgonz knows to put on pressure. And if he is screen watching Mauro's clear count and he notices that Mauro's getting close to 18, 19, then he can back off on his aggression and keep the hit
Simultaneous
chambered
clears so
for when the
clean,
magic gem
getting
spawns.
exactly 20, sending over the attack.
It's oh yeah. If it was exactly 20, then it was 7 pieces cleared after a single, then. This would have been a, yeah, anyway. Mauro's got 30, he was just sitting on it. He wanted to double stack, but only got 6 points out of his next swing, but it's either that or overfill the meter when you're close to the top of the screen. You can't really do that. Andgonz's board looks really good.
Fortunately, Andgonz in the middle of a clear, so not able to snipe that magic gem.
He's gonna hit with 3 bars. Okay. Exactly. Mauro's got a little bit more life, but only a little bit. He's gotta dig in deep and try to stop this from happening. He's got to change the narrative. Oh, he doesn't immediately go for the reds. He needs this piece. What is he? Oh, you noticed it? The calculations all showed up in front of his face, and he's like, I gotta put this here. And he was right.
Oh, he's got the poison gem. I thought he got sniped.
Okay.
It was too early.
Oh. Okay, he can still stay alive. Net -1. No, because Mauro tried to swing to save his life. Sniping was not on the top of his list at all. Andgonz just continues the pressure because his board state is not threatening, and there's the 5 bar to capitalize. He's an animal.
He's going to be waiting in losers finals, but first we have winners finals to deal with.
Absolute unit.
I wonder who that could be. It may be you and Sergio.
Who's playing on that?
Match can go any which way.
All right. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Real.
Homie, I believe I'm the first seed. I'm first player. Nice try.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, we shall see how stuff goes.
All right, I'm gonna put myself on defense to focus on this one. I gotta put
Good
this
luck.
in.
Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, have fun, everybody.
How you doing, Note?
We love having fun out here. Doing pretty good, honestly. Yeah, like my battle with I was so amazed that
you did pretty well this bracket. I actually followed you in the bracket.
I was kind of amazed.
Going 3-2. Oh yeah, love to mash.
Thank you.
Love to mash and then get 1. Sergio, thinking about it. I'm sure the nerves
It really do be
are pretty real right here. Because Sergio is fairly new to lobby, even though he's quite strong from what I've seen. Certainly a contender to take it. I love how the Glicko has really underrated Sergio, I feel like. It currently rates the Sphinx 3-1. Ooh, I feel that. Okay.
Running into a little bit of a keybind issue on Sergio's side, by the way.
I see.
Oh, he wants to reset. Never mind.
I actually have matches drop all the time in Puzzle Bobble and GGM without a huge issue.
I'm not really going to be that big.
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. See you in a bit.
I think they're back in, from what I understand. Oh, I like how I have the old Flightcade window open.
OBS,
I got
please.
The new one now.
OBS,
right.
please. I swear to God.
Guess we'll just be radio casting a tiny bit.
Hello?
Sphinx starting off. Oh no! The Sphinx getting a quick 2 chain, another quick 2 chain. Applying a little bit of pressure here. Another 2 chain. It's 25 meter, 28. getting up to 30. Oh, well, yeah, just like spending a little bit of it as they get more meters so they can have room.
I'm sorry,
for the
chat. We're having some
about to
technical difficulties here.
You all Sergio.
Yeah, OBS wouldn't grab the window.
Oh no. Rough. I wonder if wait, would it be possible for me to stream?
I'm currently reopening
through the Discord, or not really? Or is it back actually? I can't tell. Gotcha.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, the Sphinx is so high up on the board, is currently in black and white. Dang. Yeah, I came just in time to see Sergio take a round off of the Sphinx. He's doing a big juicy match there. Meanwhile, Sergio's got a lot of stuff
interesting
set up.
Chain from the Sphinx.
Juicier.
Set up for a 2-chain on the backswing, but Sergio able to snipe the incoming poison gem. Yeah, the Sphinx will actually watch her piece queue quite closely.
Sniping.
He really loves sniping piece dependencies. You would think that he would not have the cycles to do that, and you would be wrong.
Firing on all cylinders.
Sergio at mid-board. Not a whole lot of meter to spend to get back in this.
Keeping the pressure down.
Yeah,
he's
deleting these,
a little bit up.
deleting the very pieces that Sergio needs to live here. Okay. Oh, the Sphinx is not able to snipe this magic stone. A little too late on the meter.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, let's go. Okay, the Sphinx spending the magic stone so that way he could downstack and get access to this bottom board poison gem. Oh, over cleared. Okay, maybe it doesn't matter. What is he waiting for? Oh, he really wants this poison gem. I have a lot of questions. It better be a good one. Okay, we got a diag clear.
Yeah, because Sergio. Wow.
Oh, we're so close to getting. No! Into column 6. Sergio getting a game.
Well, Sergio's. Oh my gosh.
It's true.
Holy moly. We're on first to 3 still, so at least
it was a pretty demoralizing.
The Sphinx has a little bit of
kind of a demoralizing loss,
then,
but
that's holy heck, what a match. Yeah, we'll see how the rest goes. The Sphinx already getting 30
I feel like
meter.
It's pretty good on the
because Sergio was able to snipe
on the snapback here, curing all of the damage that Sergio had sent over. The Sphinx managing to stay ahead a little bit on the board, but magic gem coming out. Oh, great snipe. 3-chain. And he manages to get it out because it's protected behind a magic stone. So Sergio snipes the magic stone, but not the incoming poison. Goodness. So now he's upside down. You wouldn't know it, though. You wouldn't know it.
But gets a 3-chain
from the way that he plays.
Oh my gosh, these matches are
sniping
so
the magic gem
good.
there. Pretty huge. Sergio really would have loved to be able to go down from here.
Indeed. Oh, but that snipe, though, very crucial because they were, like, at the top of the board, like, right now. Oh, unfortunately dies.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's still, like, really fun to hit clutch snipes.
And the Sphinx was able to really come back on that clear deficit. Sergio had gotten a Magic Stone much, much earlier. Oh, look at this chain. Okay, both players. Sphinx getting his poison gem out. What do we got?
That 30 bar?
Reverse controls? Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Reverse controls, I believe?
Mm-hmm.
It's neat that, like, all the effects, like, have, like, animations, like, on the check-in, so you can just, like, know which one, for the most part, if you're unsure.
We have Fast Fall coming out from our...
Oh my goodness. Both Magic Stones are
gem,
disabled. I guess. Goodness.
Oh, no, it's Auto Dispel. My bad. The Sphinx just plays like
Indeed.
that.
Oh, wait, no. Was just holding down.
No obvious down stack.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! I don't know about that rotate! Okay.
Board, needs an
The Sphinx had a down stack, but unfortunately took kind of a weird choice. Oh, we're barely managing to stay alive. We have a fantastic 4-chain. Oh, the Auto Dispel actually deleting both the Magic Gem and the Poison Gem from our hard-earned clears. Sergio, 4 clear lead.
Indeed.
Are we going to see a third Magic Gem today? No. Sergio, finding the pressure.
Dang.
Wild. A single down-stacking mistake was all that it took. Sergio to capitalize in the round. Look at this very vertical 3-chain. Very cool. Both players swinging with these poison gems. But both of them getting sniped.
Nice.
It's very difficult to... Like, your very first poison gem is very, very difficult to protect. More so than any of the others. Yeah, no one's allowed to have those anymore. They're banned.
Magic Stone broken.
Get them out of here. We don't want them.
Yep. Still banned.
Sergio under a lot of pressure at top board. We did not draw the green, but you know what? Turns out this 2-chain is enough to relieve some of this crush bar pressure. Ooh, a 3-chain. Okay.
Oh, that piece was so nice for Sergio. Oh, applying pressure with the Magic Stone.
Oh, how the Sphinx has managed to survive. Oh, no!
Gosh, this is so spicy.
Sphinx putting one up on the board. Good grief. These matches are quite close.
Dang.
I actually thought the Sphinx was for sure dead. Managing to just barely survive. End the round. Put Sergio into a bit of a checkmate situation. Sphinx setting up for a chain, but we have an overclear kind of vibe. Oh, interesting. Sergio does manage to get out a poison gem. Gotta be upside down. The Sphinx has confided in me that he actually has trouble with some of these poison gems. No, it doesn't look like upside down bothers him that much. He does have the meter to snipe. No problem. And vice versa.
Good stuff.
Sergio.
Gosh, big clears.
Got a recovery gem in the bottom left corner, but no straightforward way to downstack into it.
Stock.
We're going to try our best here, but a lot would have to change in order to make it available. Oh my god, this pressure. Okay. Oh, no meter available to snipe or relieve any of this crush bar pressure, so the Sphinx taking a point in this match. Oh, bees. Love the bees. Sergio is on Wi-Fi.
Oh, some bees.
Oh, please.
Hopefully
Ooh, they're
end
talking
soon.
in the yeah, what's up, man? You have a freeze?
Well, this is a very interesting development.
Well, you're 1-1, so I guess you just slam that FT2.
Yeah, we have a freeze. Yeah, exactly. But I don't want to leave this match mid-match. I want him to leave this match mid-match. It's his internet. I'm the one talking to you guys. No, I don't know.
I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters which person disconnects.
I hate this. Why does it have to whatever. I already said earlier. I won round 1 though, didn't I?
Yep, that's true. You have like a.
So he needs a suicide first round.
Yep.
All right, cool. I'll get back in there. Good matches though, eh?
Yes, these have been like pretty explosive and
Good.
dope. That one survival you did, that one comeback was pretty huge.
As long I didn't live though, it was only
Fightgate
halfway
itself
good.
has
Anyway,
also
we'll see.
been very funny lately.
Still.
Like, it's slow for me to get in. Some people have been having trouble connecting. Yeah, we're not quite
Looks like we're
resetting.
back.
And Sergio is suiciding, so that way the round count is correct.
And yeah, just getting it back. Mm-hmm. And now we resume the puzzle game violence.
Oh, interesting. I thought for sure the Sphinx was going to take a 2-chain there. That way he'd have meter to interact with his opponent. But his opponent was not actually building a poison gem. Ooh. And he didn't have meter to actually snipe this poison gem. Yeah, we've seen a lot of this poison gem tonight.
Then with the upside
Cool chains.
down.
Sphinx does have a recovery gem in column. Both players have recovery gems in column 6, but not a straightforward way to get there. This magic gem getting sniped does make that harder, but it's interesting that Sphinx did not take the poison gem immediately, but
Ooh.
they'll lay on the pressure. Alright, the Sphinx stacking oranges in columns 5 and 6 in order to pop this recovery gem. Looks like it's instant dispel. Not the biggest deal at this moment, but Sergio's missed a few snipes here, which is actually kind of huge.
Oh, dang. Oh my gosh, they're so close to the...
Yeah, this auto
Emergency
dispel
gem.
eating what
But yeah,
would have
probably
been the
just, like,
third magic
trying to
gem
keep
for
up with
Sergio.
the Sphinx pressure-wise.
Sphinx manages to get... Wait. Did the Sphinx already spend a magic gem?
Oh, I think you're on. Yeah, I think. Yep, Sergio got the magic gem.
Oh my god.
Yeah, now the Sphinx is on fast fall.
Oh, he's trying to live here. It's so close.
Wow.
Oh, the 30.
Oh, nice extra match there. This is so tense.
Olhar is asking, how does auto dispel
Sergio
work?
Waiting for a blue
The concept is that periodically, as players play through the game, a special poison gem will spawn near the bottom of the board. And if you pop it, one of the effects that can occur is auto dispel. And what happens is that when your opponent draws an incoming magic stone or poison gem, it is deleted from their piece queue. And there's actually a small little animation for it, so it also slows down your opponent, because they have to wait for that animation to finish before they get to resume playing. Yeah, it's actually part of the gameplay for columns. Like, every time you attack your opponent when they have a piece out, like, they have to sit around and watch the animation. Not always super relevant. Like, it's not crazy long, right? But it's not nothing. And given at the pace that these players play in particular, it can mean the difference between winning and losing for sure. A beautiful clear from the Sphinx. Oh no, meter! Oh my god! Sergio just barely clinging to life by being able to sneak out this magic gem, clear down his entire board. No poison gem for you, unfortunately. Sphinx is poised to snipe it. But Sergio has completely reset the pressure in this match. Back to neutral, honestly, with a slight advantage. It'd be a little bit better if Sergio had better access to the center of the board. We have a chain to do just that. We would love a banana in column 3. Doesn't even matter, we're killing our opponent. Love it.
Real.
What if I just love fruit? You know? What if I was a fruit gamer? Easy 3-chain from the Sphinx. Opponent not ready.
It is pretty good.
He does have a poison gem on deck, but he's not drawing any bananas. If his opponent watching carefully, you can snipe the dependency, but
this is true. Sergio
going a little bit under the pressure, not able to react. Sphinx opting to take some of these clears as 2 chains in order to get ready for this incoming magic stone. Sergio's at 20 right now, draws the magic stone, and the Sphinx managing to get out of his clear just in time to snipe. As we discussed earlier in the bracket, if you're in the middle of a clear, you know, if you're staring at your pieces clearing, you're not actually allowed to swing. So that is definitely more of a dimension, more of a consideration when sniping at this level of play, because these players are constantly clearing. we have
like very wild stuff. Sergio was able to dig down and get a poison on the Sphinx for a little bit. And this 3-chain from Sergio. Goodness.
Correct.
So it's now 2-2 technically. Well, yeah, I say technically because like on Fightcade, yeah, it's like first to 2, but yeah, 2-2 in general. So this
and the amount of momentum that you gain from entering into grands from winner's side is pretty huge. This game is a little fatiguing, to be perfectly frank. Like, it's hard. And so entering grands from winner's side lets you enter it with like all your bars filled, you know?
Indeed. It's a very reassuring feeling, yeah.
Ooh. Sphinx a little bit slow on the draw, not able to snipe this
So
poison gem. Now we're upside down.
Now.
Great clear though. We get a poison gem off of... Oh, we don't. Thought we got one off the back of our simultaneous clear.
Wow. Oh baby, a triple.
Probably
for Sergio.
not the recovery gem that the Sphinx would have preferred.
No way.
The 5 bar.
Oh,
The 5 bar.
the 5 bar is pretty wild, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at the very least, he's low on the board currently. Still applying a bit of pressure to Sergio.
Or chain coming
but
out.
They're able to get the magic stone down there to lower their own
Oh,
board.
we get the poison gem too?
However,
Man!
this 4 chain...
Alright, what if we just get everything
and
we
this
want?
magic stone.
And then we have trouble down
back
stacking. Okay. Alright.
Wow.
I don't feel confident here. I'm actually terrified for the Sphinx here. Okay. Oh man, we managed to relieve a lot of that tension.
I'm at a loss for words. Oh my.
No meter! No meter! Oh my god, he got the snipe! I thought he was going to be locked in that animation for sure, for sure.
So close!
For sure, I thought he was not going to be able to make that snipe.
Wow. The Sphinx on match point here.
Mm-hmm.
A very long and hard-fought battle. For both players, honestly.
Oh, easy 3 chain. I feel like the Sphinx really needs to clear these oranges center board, but
Black
really
and
not
white.
drawing what we're looking for here. We finally managed to get out of this, but great simultaneous clear from Sergio. Getting all of his points to keep his opponent under pressure. Oh, the Sphinx is so close to this gem in column 2.
So many punches. Oh. Indeed. And Sergio's opening up some stuff as well.
Spell.
Oh, gets it. It's Dispel.
The Sphinx had blocked off access to this purple gem.
At a time like this.
It could be the deciding factor in this match. No meter to dispel this magic gem.
Mm-hmm.
That's so sad.
Meanwhile, their own just fizzles away. So tragic.
A top board. Or
But they are
managed to
fighting.
poke to relieve some pressure, but this is looking pretty bad. Oh, we didn't draw green! We're at the most final of Luigi's here. In winners finals.
Oh my goodness.
Whoever wins this next round is going to be waiting at grand finals on winner's side. Yeah.
And this little pause here, I can only imagine, like, if they're either just, like, talking to each other, like, in chat, or just, like,
meanwhile, Andgonz
collecting themselves.
waiting at losers finals.
On their own.
Yeah, getting a poison gem
that's such
off
a
of
fun
how many
green
pieces he cleared in that
match
simultaneous clear.
The Sphinx made there.
A little bit of hesitation, a little bit of slow play. Definitely feel like the pressure is on here. But we might also see an adjustment from more aggressive, high commitment playstyle to a slightly more contemplative one. Certainly the amount of magic stones and poison gems that Sergio has been able to get has certainly been a problem for the Sphinx periodically in this matchup. Great down stack.
Indeed. Oh, nice orange match, Sergio.
And the Sphinx is able to...
Oh, but a 30. Wow.
Upside down.
We got poisons on deck for both.
This is still a pretty uncomfortable position for the Sphinx. He needs to find a way to build a lot of meter to recover here. Oh, he manages to get... Wow! What a turnabout.
Oh my gosh.
I had to take
Sometimes
a deep breath,
gives
huh?
it to you.
That was easy.
It was pretty tense, but holy.
I just had to make it interesting for you guys, you know,
incredible.
like the last game, last round, you know. No, this guy.
Oh, brother, we're
my
heading on
goodness.
over to losers
What-
finals.
what
Quite the show, yes.
Sergio v. Andgonz. Yeah, I was stunned that you were able to get so many consecutive tens.
How many comebacks was that? I
in
felt like I had
the
I felt
last
like there were a lot
leg
comebacks
of
on
that
both
of that
sides.
match. Like, absolutely stunning. Your opponent not really able to actually commit anything to their own board because they're watching the snipe animation over and over again. That was actually something we were discussing while you were playing, is that the snipe animation is almost immaterial at intermediate and lower level play, but the amount of time that you spend, you know, staring at your own pieces starts to add up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to lock it down. You got to stop them from being able to make their moves.
Rate it.
It's called leapfrogging. It's in the manifesto.
That is
it's
true.
Good.
And if you'd like to read it, chat, it's in the
You
chat.
want to know how good it is? Sergio read it. He was Sergio's history from how little that we've penned down so far is that he was a guy that it's his childhood game.
Hell yeah.
And then he realized there was an online community for it. Turns out he's actually kind of cracked out, which is awesome.
You'll love to see it.
Yeah, Andgonz did get a brief rest period here
because I don't want to die.
We're gonna see how that pans out for him.
Yeah. They finally get to play against each other. Didn't they play against each other earlier too, actually? Yeah, that's right. Sergio 2-0'd him. All right. They both have really good boards. Andgonz has to commit, and he does. Gets the snipe from the timing. Oh, man. There was that... I know there was one time where I scheduled my clear in a way so that way the clear animation would finish and I would get the snipe because it was otherwise lethal. I'll have to watch that back.
Yeah, sometimes the piece key can be really
when the
friendly,
game loves you.
and the amount of pressure you can generate off of a few lucky pieces is pretty strong. Yeah.
Yeah, the single clear 5 bars are the worst, where they just make a single and it's a 5 bar. It's not like some cool chain that goes into it. They just match 3 and win. It's like Candy
a beautiful
Crush
chain from Andgonz.
use all the pay to win stuff.
Fortunately, Sergio is poised to actually interact with his opponent.
Yes. He's also got really good grouping here. That orange is going to go in no man's land. He's going to have to fish it out. There we go. That was good. Sergio's got a double trigger. You see, he's got oranges at triple, actually. Even yellows worked in that little column he had empty. That's one of the keys to why he's so successful, is that he does a good job of setting up multiple... Oh, that's lethal! Interesting. You don't see Sergio not have something in the chamber for a magic gem. I mean, you saw it yourself. Dude,
yeah, I imagine the Führer of Losers Bracket has put a little more gas in Andgonz's tank. Play a little bit faster, prevent your opponent from having a round loaded.
Oh, Simals. Those come in quick. A little bit of a green drought here. Still, the green drought is still going. There it is. Ooh, Sergio needs to... That pink really doesn't have a way out. Sergio's middle stack is not good. Okay, he's managed to dig... Oh, he blocked it!
Yeah, he really needed that, I feel like.
Oh, a snipe! What a snipe! He's got a square. He doesn't square, he pushes down. Well, you know what? His board's pretty good. I actually talked about that as well with Navi, because sometimes he's like, "Why don't you square?" I'm like, "Why would I square when my board's so good?" And I think that's exactly what happened here.
Ow! Oh, brutal.
The turntables.
Sergio taking his first game off the back of that.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, without a 5 bar. Good for him. Sorry. If I'm taking shots, it's because I'm scared of you. Remember that. If I ever talk trash in the chat, which I did, by the way. If I talk trash to you in the all chat when we're playing games, it's because I'm scared of you. Remember that. So take it as a compliment. Oh, simul clears. Man, he's so good at those. It's black and white, not a big deal. Gets an orange. This will be oh, it's an over clear. All right, Andgonz's gonna have to. He doesn't have a lot of board latency. Meanwhile, Sergio just doesn't have a lot of board.
He has great access to this red gem in column
like
6,
energy,
but
stored up.
Not popping it.
Clears.
Doesn't really need it.
Yeah. Ooh, nice 3. Okay, big decision for Sergio. Oh no! He didn't. He totally meant to double that. He can't rotate. He's. Oh no! Wait, no, never mind. I thought it was a no rotate while upside down, but no.
Oh, good God!
Andgonz has been dispelled. He won't be able to make any more poisons, and he can't rotate. Now he can't rotate. I spoke it into existence. Looking. Oh! No, he can't live this. It's 20. Yeah. 20 was being sent. Andgonz only had 10. Which is weird. You'd think the exchange rate would be equal since they're both from Argentina, but...
Incredible.
No.
Oh, really cool vertical chain
joke
from Andgonz. Trying to protect this poison gem with a little bit of hesitation, but... Sergio's a little too...
Yeah.
A little too on point to be taken in by that.
Yeah. Yeah, vertical chains are actually really interesting because they don't invade on other spots of your board, but it just helps you build a ladder to heaven.
Meet your maker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's that. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Comeback gem spawns in a very accessible spot for Andgonz, who chooses to not build for. Oh no, he is vertically. Here it comes. It's even. There we go. The columns God giveth, and the columns God taketh away.
Andgonz has this purple trigger, but actually he's gonna take it in slightly different ways. That way he can downstack safer without having to commit to that extension. Oh, beautiful chain, 4 chain, and his opponent gonna be stuck in black and white for like.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the weakest poison too. Oh, he blocked his green. Oh, he's gonna go for pink and 1. Sergio can get the special by clearing pink. Oh, in either side now. He's biding his time. He's building meter. Oh, he blocked it, but he still gets pink and 4. Oh, he's got plenty of access. There it is. Oh, it's an all clear of the board. Now he has no meter. This is the perfect time for Andgonz to catch up, and he gets a 3 chain, and Sergio has no
totally
meter
fine
to get this poison.
I have noticed that, like,
sorry for the dead air.
the
earlier,
all clear
by the way. My Amazon
recovery
Echo is
gem
reminding me to drink water.
It's pretty bad in a lot of ways, huh? Can't argue with that logic.
I went around with it.
Okay.
So I say it's good. Oh, this is not good. Oh, it's a spell! Did a spell! Oh, it saved him. Oh, but Andgon's a stack. He's gonna need. Oh, he's got a chance. He has it. Oh, he didn't see it. He had if he put a red and 3 and then pink's 1, 2, 3, he would have been able to downstack here. Oh man. Andgon's back is starting to feel a little cold from the wall behind him.
Little brief pause from Andgonz thinking about this matchup. Sergio looking strong, you know.
Yeah, that pause. Just so you know, that final pause before the last game of the one I did, I drank like half a liter of water. That's yeah. All right, upside down poison on a low stack. Poisons are usually not that big on a low stack, even no rotate, because you can kind of like build on the columns in a certain way to still build chains when the poison wears off. Wow, comeback spawns. Another comeback spawn for Andgonz. And it's reachable. Oh, he had it on that piece. And he blocked it. Okay. Sergio snipes it. Man, that's like an instant snipe.
Yeah, Andgonz doesn't really try to fake you out with the lock.
He got it. Like, he got it within 2 frames. Well, I would not be surprised if he attempts it next round. Because he does it very rarely. And when he does, he gets you with it. But if Sergio is anything like me, and I'm sure we can see based on how that last match went, pretty much, he'll fall for it once and only once. So he's got to make it count. All right. Sergio's board's really good. He's gonna get this yellow, this red here. It's gonna
Andgonz has freed and then covered up his comeback gem like repeatedly
for Sergio. Yeah, but he's gonna be able to get to it now. Oh, actually no. I was off on the rows. Oh, he's got meter. He can snipe this. Oh, he doesn't. He missed.
Andgonz has a bit of work to get back in here. I mean, he would love a red in column 3, but man, clearing this blue.
Yeah, I mean, look at his board. Oh. It's like, oh, he shouldn't have swung. He should have put Sergio to the test.
2 rows from the top means that piece is going to lock in 4 frames. You're going to give Sergio a 15th of a second to try to snipe that.
Hell yeah.
But by pushing it down, he gave him 2 extra frames. I might have to review this on the VOD and see which frame Sergio got that hit.
Not quite the vertical 3 we've been seeing from Andgonz, but the meter, the meter is worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, the meatery. Every single poison is my enemy. Okay. Decent board here. That yellow is going to be just basically like a hair in your soup. He's got to do something with it. Report to the manager, take it into his own hands, whatever, but like squaring. Oh, actually, that's decent. He's not going to be able to square, though. Sergio is just too good at snipes. Oh, nice. Very nice. Oh, it plugs it. Oh, Sergio realized he plugged his comeback gem. Because he slowed down and was like, uh-oh.
Oh, this recovery gem.
Andgonz has to capitalize on this. He's got to make the most of it, but he's not able to get...
This does give Andgonz a lot of time.
Oh, yeah, with no meter, too. But oh, he's going to get the poison through. Because he double stacked magic and poison together.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see that the good players will tend to stack the specials on top. Basically saying, hey, pick one. Oh man, Andgonz is coming in hot. Look at these clears.
And he's going to need to keep that kind of energy moving forward because Sergio remains on set point here.
Oh. Yep.
Oh, no rotate?
The reverse sweep. Does he have it?
Hmm.
Oh! No, it's backwards. You can also tell from the chicken. If it's no rotate, the chicken's tied up in rope. Wait. Oh, comeback gem in play. It's you know what? He was kind of due for one. Now, how does he respond? He has no meter, and a 3-chain is coming in hot. He's got to be quick here. Okay,
ooh, this is a pretty high commitment
down and kind of
decision here.
Oh, he
also deleted his chain link.
Yeah, that's risky. Oh, and yeah, and this Sergio is just piling on.
This orange is on the wrong
side.
side.
Okay, he cleared up the obstacle there.
He needs to draw an orange.
Uh-oh.
No!
Uh-oh, this is lethal. It's lethal. Oh, he swings back. He's
Sergio. Looking strong. Very convincing win here at Losers Finals.
And that'll do it.
Congratulations on getting third, Andgonz. You earned it. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Remember when I said I drank half a liter of water? I'm gonna
Big
need like
sippy.
a minute before I start this. Just one moment.
A grand sippy for the grand finals. Arclid versus Sergio.
It really has been a journey, hasn't it?
Gosh, what a tournament this has
Probably
been.
our most competitive so far, too.
Indeed.
It's pretty... We actually rarely have more than 2 or 3 like dedicated columns players, so having 4 really strong players back to back has been a real treat to send this bracket off.
Absolutely love to see it. Yeah. Alright, looks like they will be getting into...
Man, that water does not stand a chance.
Shortly.
A small swimming pool just entering.
The hydration buff. Oh my goodness.
You gotta. It's finals. You know,
The
like
dad's
it's on.
toolbox start. The dad's toolbox start. For real. That bell, that was a boxing bell, because there's gonna be some huge punches being thrown around. I can feel it.
Doing a little bit of few chaining in order to interact with our
Sergio's
opponents.
side.
Neither player building a poison gem just yet, but we're slowly but surely playing some footsies. Oh, it's a 5-bar!
You have an emergency
Oh,
gem
he's just
though
gonna
for
fade it.
Sergio, and
What
it's
a
just gonna be able to
champion.
pop at the 5-bar.
Oh, he's gonna
The
kill with it?
5-bar.
No way! Get out of here! Oh no!
Oh!
Oh my god!
No!
Oh my god. Alright.
Oh my goodness!
Holy shit.
Oh.
I'm actually, yeah.
I can't.
I have a feeling we're going to be in for a few more games just like that tonight.
What? Oh. This could be true.
Yeah, I felt that panic. I felt that panic pretty hard. I probably... This game is quite challenging to play at speed. I have, in fact, made many misdrops just like that one. But I don't think it's affected the Sphinx's mental in the slightest. He's actually playing great right now. I don't really quite understand this chain form for the Sphinx. I'm doing a little bit of down stacking here. Unfortunately, committing to center board.
Yeah, this is a bit of a pickle. Oh,
We have
but
a
the
recovery
greens
gem
maybe?
out for the Sphinx,
oh, yeah, a little
but
bit blocked, but still
quite a ways to go. We were able to get our magic gem out. We could actually use the square to go clear it, right? But Sergio's got meter to actually interact here. We have poison gem from a simultaneous clear here.
Good.
Sergio does need to
yeah.
find some points right now. No! Oh, there's no place for the Sphinx to place his final piece. And Sergio taking the first game
Ooh.
in this first of 3 set. Filled with a rage. Oh, loser's bracket. Let the salt flow.
Now we've got fruit gaming. There are no gems to be seen, only
Yeah.
fruit.
Oh.
And tools and gears and all that jazz.
No 4 set. Amelia, do you mean a reset? That could happen. Kind of fruity, not gonna lie. Incredible. I know what you are.
Yeah. Goodness. waiting for a delicious cherry on Sergio's side. Not getting it, but still applying pressure here and there, using the pieces that they've got. Oh my god, where are the cherries actually? Okay, there it is.
This chain from Sergio. Very efficient. Looking good. Great board too. Looking a little bit scattered now. We do need to just slam some grapes into column 5. I guess we'll take it on the left side instead. Sphinx looking a little bit under the gun here. We do have some great simultaneous clears into a 3-chain. Sergio sitting on the meter to actually take care of this. Sphinx doing a little premature attack in order to try and goad Sergio into swinging, but not gonna bite. Sergio probably would have loved to get a square here in order to recover from this kind of checkerboarded board here. We would love some grapes. Here are the grapes. Sergio's board really overcommitted. We do have a chain to hopefully get free from this, but we're sort of plopping stuff onto these oranges, and this column 1 misdrop. Shades of the Sphinx's first game.
Ooh.
Pretty typical. Like, at this pace of play, both players surely must be feeling the nerves.
Column 1
early swing from the Sphinx. We have no preview as our poison gem. And upside down. Love that for us.
Sphinx just using the rotate real quick to get a sense of
Sergio not able to get this magic gem. Okay. Sphinx waiting on a grape for column 1. We get it. Big simultaneous clear. Sergio holding up a little bit, waiting on the incoming magic stone. Able to snipe it, no problem. A little bit of back and forth here. Sphinx kind of got the spire in column 1. We're waiting. We're blocked in column 3 by this cherry.
And no kidding. Holy heck.
Actually forced to clear out the other columns first. And now starting our downstack in column 1. We would love to get rid of the spire. We have a recovery gem out for the Sphinx. He needs 2 cherries in order to clear it. But in the meantime, he's sending over excellent pressure to Sergio. Or we're taking the grapes diagonally, so that way we don't have to chain into it. Fantastic.
Got some fast gaming for Sergio.
Fast gaming at this late in the bracket.
Still making the clears,
I'm sure the fatigue is like pretty relevant. Probably difficult to make decisions, but Sergio's looking poised, like really strong. This magic gem doing all the damage you need in order to take the round.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Oh, beautiful 3-chain. Textbook almost. And Sergio didn't even have the points to actually interact here. I'm kind of confused why the Sphinx did not immediately slam their poison gem. I assume that there's like a chaining form reason that I just didn't see.
Yeah, I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think there might be a thing where like the longer your chain is when you match a poison gem, like the longer it will last.
Ooh, too early on the snipe means that the Sphinx is going to be able to get their magic stone. We're attacking with it. We're just swinging.
Magic stone.
Putting Sergio under a little bit of pressure. We have a banana dependency, but we're clearing it immediately. Able to get a 3-chain, a 4. We have a recovery gem out for Sphinx. And Sergio not able to build any huge chains without making any commitments. Some simultaneous clears. Oh, the Sphinx is in a dire straits.
Oh my goodness. And yeah, Sergio will take.
He's setting the bracket with a 3-0.
Game 2.
Like,
now threatening.
That's
resetting
we were
the
I
bracket.
mentioned mental damage earlier from a misdrop. Having that happen to you can be really traumatic.
Yeah.
No preview. Especially when the Sphinx has like a very particular
Oh my goodness, the
dependency in these reds.
Match for Sergio.
It also gives Sergio a long time to look at the Sphinx's pieces. We have a little bit of slow play here.
But Sergio has their eyes on the prize, able to snipe that poison. Magic stone gone.
Sergio with quite a clear lead. Yeah.
Speaking of clear,
We do have a comeback stone available for the Sphinx. But not an easy way to get rid of it. We would love to have drawn... Oh my god. Sergio, you're scaring me by stacking in column 6 like that.
oh, nice.
Yeah, we're
chain.
seeing a lot of this.
But then gets the
it's like
poison
piggybacking
after the magic.
attack gems.
That's kind of funny.
Great simultaneous clear from the Sphinx. Building enough meter to survive this pressure and start sending pressure to his opponent. Does need to find a blue for this trigger. Oh, I guess we're going to convert it into a yellow trigger, which is fine. Beautiful 3-chain. A 4 with a abs.
Able to sneak in that magic stone. Another all clear. Double all clear gaming.
Sphinx waiting on a
In
green.
grants.
Get a big simultaneous clear here. Oh, it's huge. It's so many points. Sergio just barely has enough meter
Oh my
to snipe
gosh.
the magic gem. But this board is so overbaked. Okay. All right, we're just barely living. Oh, we're turning the entire game around off the back of that.
Ah, so tight. Wow.
This board is still so full. But so long as Sergio can keep this sort of action going. Like, the Sphinx does not have to commit. Like, look at where the Sphinx is on the board here. Manages to win, being 12
Does have
clears
that
behind.
luxury.
Sergio only a couple away from having gotten a fifth magic stone. How many magic stones do you see in your normal game? You know, like, we're clearly on a different level here.
Advanced columns 3.
The Sphinx doing a little bit of tanky Cindy here.
Shape match for Sergio.
Waiting for Sergio to just dump this damage into his board so that way he could clear it and attack at the same time. We love attacking second here. We have a comeback gem available for the Sphinx. We covered it up? Really? Well, we don't know. If he doesn't have... You know, if he didn't have meter available to, like, do a 5-bar and then swing. Oh my god, Sergio! Coming to match point off the back of a 5-bar into death. Taste it. Typical columns moment.
This is insane.
Oh, missed a snipe. Hate to see it.
Very big red gem matches. Sergio able to
I
that poison.
don't blame anyone for missing a snipe in this situation. Like, I would actually be livid over that 5-bar. It was like the exact money shot, you know? All right. Magic Stone out for Sergio.
Indeed.
Oh, the snipe. We're resetting the bracket.
Oh my goodness! The Magic Stone broken! And with that, there's some funny...
It's pretty typical,
like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, they probably must have, like, left the match, actually. Okay, yeah. But yeah, that was definitely a win for Sergio. 3-0. The bracket has been reset.
Sergio complaining in Fightcade chat, my fingers are hurting.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. We'll see if the Sphinx, like, you know, channels the Dark Hado here a little bit. I'm always sort of surprised by sometimes the psychology of Bracky Re, you know, like sometimes it's demoralizing for the person leading, but other times, like, it lights a fire under them, and I'm really excited to see this next match.
Indeed. You just, like, get activated, sort of, and just the game, like, or not quite, like, plays
sometimes
itself,
you
like,
enter the zone.
I don't know,
like,
you're, like, subconsciously,
as a result,
just, like, placing down
I
all
had
the
something
pieces
similar
and
to that
whatnot,
happen in Sega Tetris last week, where Color Thief reset the bracket on me, and I immediately just swung back 2-0. Looks like Sergio's taking a brief hand stretch break. This is your reminder for those of you at home. If you do have hand or wrist pain, you should take it seriously. And take breaks as you need it, stretch. Get a glass of water. You know, video games are fun, and to injure yourself over them is basically unacceptable. We're here for you to have a good time.
Looks like they are in now.
Oh, huge simultaneous clear for the Sphinx. Luckily, Sergio, presence of mind to build an early 2-chain in order to have meter interact with your opponent is pretty huge defensively. But it does mean that he swung first. Alrighty. Got a bunch of commitments on Sphinx's board. We're going to need to clear it diagonally. Oh, we're going to chain. Okay, cool. Opening up the center board. We're attacking our opponent with a magic gem, which seems pretty aggressive. But we got a 3-chain, so into a back-to-back. Oh yeah.
My gosh.
Oh yeah.
It begins.
Now we're cooking.
It begins. Oh my gosh. Oh. The Sphinx 2. Like, after you just beat the Sphinx on, like, columns 3, is just...
All right, red dependency. Where are they?
Boss.
Thank you. Great clear from both players. But we got a few more points available for the Sphinx.
There.
And also the luxury of attacking second.
Holy.
Ooh, great snipe from Sergio. But the simultaneous clear from the Sphinx is so good. Get a fantastic poison gem off of it. It's so difficult to snipe pieces from simultaneous clears. Because, like, there's no animation for it. It just happens. You do hear a chime, but, like, when people are chaining repeatedly, like, it affords you time to actually do things. We have a clear from our comeback gem. It's not exactly huge. The Sphinx is setting up a 3-chain here with a red trigger. He would really love to do it with a bunch of these different pieces, because he would love to get another great poison gem. We doubled up on our attack gems. That way our opponent snipes one, but not the other. Sergio, holding down with a
Sphinx looking for a purple.
Yeah, it gets a poison gem off the back of it.
Finds it. Oh my gosh, clears a lot of stuff as well. Black and white returns. Sergio able to lower their stack.
Oh, we have auto dispel from the comeback. Yeah, that's pretty rough, because I feel like part of the Sphinx's adaptation in this bracket reset is big simultaneous clears, in order to get more poison gems and interact with his opponent. But auto dispel kind of throws a monkey wrench in that plan. We'll see where he goes with it next. A little bit of midboard awkwardness, yellow dependency. And Sergio just needs to find a little bit, just like a drip of offense here. A 3-chain would do it. But slowly but surely, the Sphinx is down stacking here. Looking great. Auto dispel being annoying. Yeah, this actually really stinks.
The snipe. The upside down. Oh, the top out.
Yeah. Yeah, 99 v 110.
That was only round 2.
On the,
so, yeah, this next round.
On the clears.
We'll decide.
Can you imagine if somebody got a 6th magic gem? Like, relax.
Goodness.
Chill. Green dependency for the Sphinx. Finds it, but some of our chain has been eaten. We are still able to snipe build 2 chains in order to interact with our opponent. Meanwhile, Sergio doing a little bit of simultaneous clearing. A little bit of cozy little 2 chaining. No biggie. Comeback gem available for the Sphinx. Okay, we're starting to build blues in order to access this orange. Sphinx taking a cautious line here, managing to get the magic gem and then slide on down. But now we don't have access to this comeback gem, not without clearing out this purple in column 4. Sergio's chaining. A lot of pressure from this damage. But not like a huge chain setup. Sergio's taking on a pretty conservative line. This pressure from the Sphinx is pretty real, but Sergio's clearing is just so consistent, so clean that like it's difficult for the Sphinx's pressure to stick.
Yeah.
Sphinx is a red dependency. Big simultaneous clear. Enough to get a poison gem on yellow, but Sergio's aware. Sergio is awake. Looks like we're in for another marathon set here.
The looks of it, yeah.
Oh!
My goodness. Oh, Sergio topping out there. I was trying to like do stuff, I guess, with like the yellows and like pinks, kinda. Yeah, the Sphinx now up 1-0. Starting to get that momentum on this bracket reset.
All right, so we have a big mid-stage chain form. Interesting. I'm surprised that the Sphinx swung first there. Do a little bit of 2 chaining, build some meter. We just got kind of a cool board. Oh yeah, the 4 chain.
Ooh.
No meter available to... Oh, it's auto dispel. So the Sphinx does not even need to have meter on deck. That's actually what I feel is like the really big upside to auto dispel. Is that like some aspects of your neutral is allowed to change pretty dramatically. And if you get it super early, like he's gotten in this match, then it might be able to set the tempo for the rest of the match.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So it's funny that he still fires it off like he's sniping. Ooh, this is a little funny. Oh, great. Multiple clear there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah, Sergio doesn't have an easy way to clear this orange. And he really needed to chain into a vertical 3 with the blues, but... Yeah, that auto dispel really doing some work. But Sphinx has also started leading in clears, ending 60-54. Looking pretty confident. This is the power chat of Big Sippy, you know?
Yes.
I'm surprised the Sphinx hasn't swung here. He's got 3 damage on the board.
Buff.
Oh, this pressure.
Alright. Got the damage up, and
you know, one of the things about these simultaneous clears is that, like,
almost topping out. But
it's just like Puyo, where the chain animation is much shorter, so you actually, like, have more time to place pieces rather than sit around watching animations. This board's a little awkward for the Sphinx. Got these blues. It's almost not better here. We'll chain through it, sort of, but, like, we're smiling through the pain here. Purple dependency. Okay. What's the plan? I feel it. Okay. That clear just barely lets him live, but it's just not enough. Sergio's not going to take any of this lying down.
Yeah.
Always to take back this match. Get on the board. Both these players have been playing for quite some time in this bracket, so I imagine fatigue is also setting in. I find that this game is very challenging to play consistently for long periods of time. It's because of the amount of considerations at play. Big red dependency for the Sphinx. Cool. Big clear. Tried to snipe a blue, so that way Sergio couldn't pop this poison gem, but he immediately drew another one, so fake. Sphinx, a lot of pressure. Trying to figure it out. No! Not enough. If he had swung, he would have lived, but from that position, it would have been pretty difficult to come back into this game. There wasn't, like, an obvious, like, consecutive 3 clear, or 3 chain to, like, reset the board, get back into it.
Indeed. Tied up 1-1.
Yeah.
Nice little 2 chain there. I say little, but it gave like.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see this like heavy combo style like start to develop in the meta. The Sphinx swinging so that way wouldn't overfill when he drew. Drew his combo. Sergio's board. A little sleepy. We're just doing some 2 chains. Not a whole lot of action going on Sergio's board. Oh my god!
Still find some 2 chains at least.
The 5 bar.
The Sphinx is. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, the Sphinx is.
Why is it like
were
that?
So noise, but it didn't even matter.
Why is it like that? Sega's vision.
It's just.
It's like.
Sega's
it's the
vision.
worst. Yeah, like it's almost worse than TGM Shotgun, because at least TGM Shotgun, like when TGM Shotgun shows up, you're just like, well, I almost never see this, so it's like fine. But this, like your opponent has an opportunity to draw it like all the time.
But this.
Oh my god. I'm sure in casual play, I'm sure it tested really well. among like normal people players. They probably weren't imagining Grand Finals reset, you know, no items, Fox only, Final Destination. Meter on deck to snipe the magic stone. Big
For
simultaneous
sure.
clear. Got some points. We're at 20. Sphinx, big action on his board, and that's enough. You just need to get those blues on board.
Wow. Just like that. Sergio now up 2-1.
Yeah.
Yep, just staying on Final Destination.
Mm-hmm.
It was like for a moment they were like going up from like number 1, number 2, number 3, but now we're just stuck here. No fruits, no tools, only
A big vertical stack.
pure
Big orange
gems.
dependency. But
Oh gosh, this is
Sergio
a
hasn't
high
built any
stack
meter.
on column 3.
Ooh. Wow, that was a really good attempt in order to sneak that poison gem out there, but neither player able to find action. Huge simultaneous clears coming out. Yellow comeback gem pretty available for Sergio. We'll take a diag style, I guess. If it's a 5-bar, he wins, right? Well, not anymore, but... what is that? Is it Dispel? It is Dispel. That's brutal.
It could be. Oh, yep.
Sergio with a pretty solid lead
Spicy
in
at the
clears,
top
but
board.
these chains from the Sphinx definitely doing some work. Oh, this auto dispel is such a pain. How long does it take gems to lose their shine? That is a good question. I want to say 20 seconds or so. 15 seconds, yeah. So it is time dependent, not the amount of pieces you place. So sometimes that's relevant. No.
I see. I thought it was turn-based this whole time. Or it probably didn't like think too much of it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Sergio's sort of high up, but cascading down a little bit.
The Sphinx is quite high up. I'm not quite sure what the down stack
Looking
is
to
here,
wreak
but
some
I'm also
havoc.
trash at the video game. Okay. We have a blue dependency. We have some 2 chaining. Oh, that column 4 is now blocked off.
Oh my god!
Okay, are we taking... No, the snipe!
Oh,
Okay.
oh, another blue defense.
Sergio's on tournament point.
No.
Oh, tournament point. That's so real.
Oh my god.
Has it been figured out exactly what generates a recovery gem?
So tense.
As far as I know, no, but it pretty consistently spawns after a certain amount of time. Yeah, just kind of chilling out.
Both players just in all.
One of the
kind
downsides
maybe.
of spectating is that you don't actually get to see Fightcade chat. So I imagine our competitors are doing a little bit of funny talking. Yo, the sneak!
Mhm.
Yeah, so the Sphinx will sometimes pull out this dastardly little secret where
like
he'll
that.
put the piece down as though it were locking or locked, and then just hold it there and then tap down, and it messes up my snipe timing all the time.
The mind gaming in this is insane.
Oh, the Sergio has immediate access to this. What is it? Looks like it's Dispel again.
Oh, I think that might have been a misdraw from the Sphinx. Was probably trying to like rotate the green down to like make a match.
What a glow up, man.
Yeah,
from out of nowhere.
Yes. Oh, I forgot the
Thank you
early
so
round.
much. Thank you so much for coming out and playing. Congratulations, Sergio. Congratulations, the Sphinx.
My gosh.
Congratulations. Andgonz, you are our winners on our podium tonight. The remainder of top 8 we have in descending order: MauroDitro, thenavidude, Rodrick, Kirk Gamer, and you, Note. Actually got 7th. Yeah. Congratulations. Before we go, I do want to remind all of you at home about our upcoming events here at Puzzle Wednesday. This Friday, we have King of the Hill. If you've never played King of the Hill, we have quarter lines for 1 or more streams. And the challenger of the king gets to pick any game that they would like to play from our white list. Then, if they win, they become the new king and have to defend the stream from all challengers in any puzzle game on our whitelist. Of course, if you win while challenging, you may not challenge with your favorite game again, because this event is all about having fun and learning new games, checking out all the cool stuff that we have available for you. Next week, we have Sonic Eraser. You want to play a match 2 with Pentaminos, where the rotate button moves the pieces within the piece. This is a game for you. Get a large enough chain and Sonic's clone will punch him in the gut. No, I'm not making this up. This is actually a real legit Sega game. I think it was originally on SegaNet, so come check it out. It's available on Fightcade. We'll see you next week for that. June 5th, we have Pedal Crash. We're playing Trash Attack. The competitors are going to be trying to overgrow their opponent by sending over massive amounts of damage to each other. If you've ever played a panel, this game's a bit like that, except it's like a 4-way, like top-down sort of puzzle game where you're sliding pieces all around. This game is available for free on itch.io, but if you have a Steam copy, Pedal Crash Online comes with it for free, and it's beautiful, beautiful rollback netcode. June 12th, we have Wrecking Crew 98. This is the Wario's Woods of panel games. It's got a lot of screen watching because your attacks directly target columns and rows in your opponent's board. It's pretty sick, and we're going to be playing this on the RetroArch Net Play feature because we're just tired of FC SNES 9X. So stay tuned. You can get RetroArch on Steam. It's the recommended way that we suggest you play, and we will see you there June 12th. Ratttz all, folks. We'll see ya. We had fun here at Columns 3, but we will see you Friday for King of the Hill. I had a blast. Note, did you have fun? Hell yeah.
Yes, this was very hecking cool. Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much for your help,
Thank you
Arcade.
for having me on commentary, and thank you, Arclid, for also being on commentary too.
Alright, gamers.
And thank you, Raz, for TOing.
Sorry, my mouth was
Thanks
full
so
of
much
salt.
for
I didn't
playing.
reply fast enough there.
All good, all good. I'm so sorry.
Thanks so much for turning out.
It is what it is.
We hope you had
The
a wonderful
better
Puzzle
player
Wednesday. We'll see you
won.
next week.
Congratulations
Bye-bye.
to him.